Magic gravity ball.
Okay.
I think they come with instructions too, Dylan. So you can actually be one of those guys on the street corner. Actually, be doing that. You can quit your day job now, Dylan. You can quit your salary job now. And you can do this for a living.
Oh, the ones that stick, like you can just always be moving it around your hand, like
Yes.
gravity shit.
You're telling me all the right things I'm wanting to hear right now.
Tower shit, you just put right where I sit. Thank you, Dylan.
You're welcome.
You added yes.
Shut up, nigga.
I didn't do shit.
You trusted me.
That's the problem.
That's where I fucked up. Timer's on. Everybody can see the timer. You can just leave it as a timer. Yeah, we'll use
I guess
that.
we can
as
use
a-
the TV.
yeah, just so I always know where we're at, and when we can just shut the fuck up and stop.
No, we're definitely. I'm letting this run for sure now. Yo. I know the time, bro. Yeah, bro. We got like 20 minutes at least in it. 4 hours in, bro. We got like at least 30.
Bro, we got
minutes.
another like 30 minutes in us. Potting to do.
Yeah.
Ladies, what the fuck are you gonna say? I'm sorry. I'm stressed out now after all this fucking shit. This felt like so much work. Now we're good. We're good. 41 seconds in, we're good, right?
This is time where we relax.
Shit, I gotta relax. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, I gotta do it again. Welcome to Self-Care Sunday at the Mega Dome with Dylan Fisher.
All right, we gotta wrap this up.
All right, thanks for joining us tonight, guys.
And that's this episode of Self-Care Sunday, I guess. Well, thanks for watching. And like, comment, subscribe.
That's what happens when you come late.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. All right. What's up? How's it going? Another week here on the podcast. It's me, Jaylin January, your beautiful, lovely, caffeinated host. I'm here with some ugly ass motherfuckers.
Malcolm
We got
Smith.
two cameras.
There's a lot of masks around here. There's a lot of masks around here.
Is that what you're referring to as ugly ass motherfuckers?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of masks around here. My mom likes a lot of faces and masks. There's lots around the house. We took everything off the walls because the house got painted, so, had to re-put a little something in stew.
Yeah, I'm doing all right.
Ugly nigga number one, how you doing?
It was pretty slow this week. Just at work.
That was rude. How was work, Malcolm, you beautiful
It was
individual?
all right.
No homo.
It was
Pause, right? That's what the kids are saying.
Pause.
Yo, hold that.
Every time you talk to him, refer to him with a different name. The whole podcast.
Yes, my
What's up,
beautiful
James?
son.
My majestic, young, galloping.
All right, that's enough. No, it was slow, man. It's mad slow on the Ave. I was gonna say the block. Block's not hot.
The block's not hot.
Block's not hot.
The Ave is cold. Cold is the weather. The weather's not cold, actually.
It's actually nice.
It's nice. But,
+7 today.
so, not nice out there.
I think
Not making no money, pretty much. Is that what that means?
Yeah, I think I made I won't even know what I made this week. I probably made maybe $1,000 for the whole week.
Damn.
That's tough.
That's
I made
tough.
$83 today, I think.
That's pretty good. Nothing wrong with $83.
I worked 11 to 7:30 today.
Oh. That sounds like fun. Yummy.
People usually work for $100 a day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's me.
that's
I remember that was like a number one rule of thumb. Like my mom even told me, she's like, don't even leave the house if it's not worth, like, if you're not getting $100.
Yeah.
This is more like for DJing and shit, but like I apply it to everything now.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not
good.
No, it's a
These
good
bottles ain't even worth it, bro.
Yeah, you're gonna get 100 for that? Is it, bro? If I hit the bottle depot though, I'm getting $100 usually. You come in there with 15 bags, little something going
You're
on.
only getting $100 for 15 bags?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're only getting 5 or 25 cents per bottle.
Yeah, you're getting.
But
like,
this is not a
10.
reason for
10
you
now.
not to take it to the bottle depot.
10, bro.
10.
Stop trying to be that Mr. I'm Mr. Equal Friendly.
No, I'm not even being
I'm
Mr.
Mr.
I'm just
I
I'm
see how many-
directly talking to one person
I
right
see
now.
how I'm looking in both cameras. I see how many people be liking this now shit because of you now. You Mr. Popular out here. All these people that I be checking the self-care Sunday shit. Everybody following and shit, liking and shit. Following Mouse Smitty. Following Mouse Smitty.
You're
Followed
welcome.
by Mouse Smitty. Wow. Oh, you represented now,
You're
eh?
welcome.
Fucking putting out.
For like one
you're
post
welcome.
up?
You're welcome.
One post up a week?
You're a part of this. What do you mean you're welcome?
You're welcome.
What the fuck are you saying? You know what? From here on out,
Fuck you, nigga.
fuck you, nigga.
Wow.
From here
Actually,
on
somebody said that to me this week. They're like, the podcast is doing really good. I was like, yeah. I had no logistics. I was like,
you have no idea what the fuck is going on with this
I just show
podcast.
up every week.
That's fine. That's all I ask.
That's all that matters.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's
I'm
all
doing
I
better
ask,
than
bro.
one of us.
Hey, that's all I ask, bro. Just show up
So
and do something.
Can I get a hey yo? Please.
oh, come on, man.
You don't see this? I'm trying to start at the top.
Oh, you see? No, man. I'm gonna be thirsty now. I ain't got no hey y'alls, man. Come on.
Hey, God damn, you want one too?
I don't want one.
Thank you.
You know me, it's funny as fuck. You know how many times there's, I don't know why, it's just like I don't know if it's on purpose, but there's like so many times I'll hand shit to you and pull it away and then have to hand it back to you. And it doesn't just happen on camera, it happens in real life all the time. But like, I don't know why I do it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We need the golf clap.
Pretty good, sir.
No, it's this one right here.
I don't want that song. You have.
Sounds like you're fapping.
Sound like your friend in the closet beating his meat.
Sound like you're
On the
fapping it
sleepover.
off, fapping it off. Yeah, for talking about fapping in the first 6 minutes, perfect. All right.
Enough.
So your week was pretty shit then. What else did you do in your free time though?
Oh,
When you weren't working, what did you do? How's your mental health, huh? How's your brain doing? Let's not talk about what you were doing. What are you thinking about this week, bro? What are your main thoughts? Main feelings? This is Self-Care Sunday. We never even talk about ourselves like that, bro. Just get deep, bro. Right here, your chest, deep to your heart.
mentally,
right?
I don't even
Right
know.
there.
How am I doing mentally? I'm doing all right. I've been doing research, and then I haven't been taking my class, but I'll do that this week. So that's the only two things I've been doing.
Research.
That's good.
Research is good. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened there.
Research, nigga, you still
just
reading
went-
books?
You started talking
I
about
had the
going
dial-up
deep
sound
and
like just fucking everything just started tearing, and then I was just like seeing the Matrix numbers and shit. All of a sudden, research. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah,
Research is good. What about you?
What
Researching
about me?
too?
Yeah, researching how to make my car unfucked.
What's
What did you do to it? What did you do to it?
I did nothing to. I washed
He
it.
did. He did everything.
I washed
to
it.
it. He
I
fucked
tried.
up. He did exactly what he shouldn't have done. And
It
this
was
is
looking
exactly.
dirty.
I owned this vehicle before, and every time I washed it, new problem.
Stop washing it.
It,
hand wash
it was looking so. I did. I hand washed.
With a rag.
No.
This pressure washer obviously is causing the issue.
So what's the issue?
No.
The issue is that the car creaks. The
Okay.
suspension
Bad
is bad.
bushings. It's not the car washing fault. It's the bad bushings fault.
It's the car wash's fault because the bushings don't creak unless it goes through the car wash.
What the fuck are bushings?
It's the little. Go ahead. I don't know.
rubber grommets on the
What's a
suspension.
grommet? Let's go. Let's backtrack. What's a grommet?
I don't even know if it's called a grommet. It's just like it's a rubber bushing. It's like a round.
It's a rubber bushing. What is the bushing? We're trying to get to what the
That's
bushing
what I
is.
want to know.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like a.
It's a rubber bushing.
It's like a
It's-
ring, like a little rubber ring.
Kind of yes, and it's like
Oh,
about
okay.
Like
that
a- like a
wide.
Okay,
washer.
because I was
It's
like
usually-
that. I was like,
yeah.
you guys can't replace that shit.
Like a rubber
On
washer, but it's
parts
the
of-
whole car is holding.
Okay.
Parts of the sway bars and stuff on the inks where they like swivet and they go up and down.
Swivel. I don't think swivet is a word.
It's
That's
swivel.
pivot and swivel at the same time. This nigga just said.
Yeah.
Swivet.
Swivet, so it does both.
That sounds like a new sport.
Yeah, Swivet.
Yo, you want to go play swivet in the
It's
park?
like bop it. That's the Olympic sport of bop it.
Yeah.
Bop it.
Swivet.
The swivet Olympics.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so that rubber bushing is starting to fucking sound like an old couple fucking on an old mattress. That's what it sounds like going over the
So-
snow.
So
Really
are you gonna
no.
replace the whole suspension or what's up?
I'm gonna replace the bushings.
We're gonna back it up in the morning. We're gonna
Yes.
back it up on some
We're gonna
ranch
try
and
something
spray the
first.
shit out of it. I'm
That's
gonna be
it?
jumping up and down on it while it's going up and down.
Try
He's
to
gonna
lube it
spray
up.
the shit out of it and lube it up, just like old people
So-
fucking.
So wait, this is in the engine, right? I'm just
No.
Nah, you should just play. You should just played it out and watch Dylan's brain.
Yeah. And it's so.
But it's
loud.
wait, but it's like it's on the trunk, right? Like around that area.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And you can turn with it.
Turn.
Yeah. Like isn't that where the wheels turn? That's what you're talking about, right?
Kind of. On the sway bar.
This who's sway?
It's
sway.
It's,
Sway in the morning.
Like
You
sway
don't
in the
got the answer, sway.
Yeah, sway in the morning.
it's a
Something.
link across the back. And so pretty much like when
So wait,
the-
this is a Lincoln you're talking about? What are you talking about, bro?
no, like it's a link from the body of the car that goes to the like suspension of the wheel. And so the suspension just makes it go up and down, handle the bumps, and this kind of keeps it stable and flat. And each car has a different system to keep it steady.
He was fucking with you. That whole he was fucking with you.
I know. And the best way to go with it is that and double explain.
So
Wait.
now, if you're ever wondering how the bushings work, you know that they
Yeah.
swiv it.
And I don't mind talking about it because it's fucking been making me so sad. Drive through neighborhoods.
So wait, so when are you gonna replace the whole suspension then? Because
Tomorrow.
you gotta eventually, don't you?
Tomorrow morning. You gonna help?
No, absolutely not. Because I'm gonna be like, well, can we just, duct tape it or something? I got some WD-40. You guys want some WD-40? I got some.
Oh, sure. You do?
Yeah, we do actually.
Okay. I'll take that.
You will?
Okay. Anyways, what else is going on in your week? Because that obviously can't be your whole fucking week.
I told you. My week is always the same unless I have car troubles. And here I am with more fucking goddamn car troubles.
Why don't you just get a new car? Sell it. Buy
Yeah.
2 new Porsches.
Yeah, that's...
That's the goal.
That was what happened before, and that turned out horrible.
Listen, hey, you didn't have to leave it on the side of the street.
Next one's a Mercedes, I'm thinking.
Hilarious.
He likes to keep it close to home in German family.
Yeah.
You know, him and his Nazi ties.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Get a Mini Cooper.
my week was all right.
All my Mini Coopers.
I was just, I was chilling, working out. Same old, working on music. Finally got the response from the guy in the UK, so we're good to go. And, making music, making big moves in January. Look out. Be shooting a music video in the next few weeks here. Just excited to get things rolling. And actually, hopefully by next July, I'm not going to be having to look at this nigga anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Finally.
So, yeah. What are you doing? What are you doing with that? It's a very important piece of equipment right there, bro.
So he
Looks
plays,
pretty
he plays Super. This is what he plays the Super Mario
No,
Kart.
man,
on,
that's
bro.
how I fucking go in the
Look,
booth
nigga,
and
zoom
use
in on
the
that
fucking
nigga. That's how this
computer.
nigga. This guy get the
I ain't
PS4 link
zooming
up
in.
right now.
I'm not doing no zoom ins this up. I'm not doing any zoom ins this week. There'll be no zoom ins this week. If you wanted the zoom ins, you gotta wait till next week because I've had enough shit going on. I gotta spend $1,000 on a new fucking computer and hook all that fucking shit up over there, and then there'll be zoom ins. All right, no zoom ins this week.
But you getting a MacBook Pro?
Huh?
What are you gonna get?
No, I'm gonna put the CPU into that. Not that one, the other one, the big tower, the
I
black
thought you
one.
said that was just for storage.
It was, and now it's gonna turn into an actual real computer. Not that one, nigga. The other one. You
Yeah,
keep
I
pointing
know
at
what you're.
that
I know what you're
tiny
talking about,
little
nigga. No,
fucking-
it's right. It's layered onto it, nigga.
Point
I'm
a little
pointing
bit more.
I'm pointing
Point a
into
little
the
more
depth.
that way.
I'm pointing into the depth.
Stop
nigga.
pointing into the depth, nigga. That's
Look,
too
see,
vague.
nigga.
This
You know
way,
what I'm
nigga.
talking about. It's in there.
What are you shooting somebody sideways, nigga?
It's in
Freeze.
there. It's in there,
Okay,
nigga.
yes, I'm putting more RAM in there, and I'm putting a new CPU, or not CPU. The CPU's fine. I'm putting a new video card in there. It's gonna cost me about $1,000. So I'm doing that by next week, and then we'll be good to go. Okay? Okay, we good? We good? Everybody happy? I'm not. All right.
I think the Hey Yells are better than the Arizona.
Okay, let's talk about
Let's
it.
talk about this. What? Why? Why? What about it?
You have a Hey Y'all?
Yo, but
Let me pass me one.
You know, but
It's
Let me taste this now. I'm curious now.
Arizona
Arizona's it's
has
washed.
like a bitter taste throughout it, but this one has like a smooth taste at start, and you're like, okay, not bad, but then it has a little bit of an aftertaste.
I don't like that. That's horrible.
But Arizona's more of the aftertaste the whole time.
Arizona tastes like Arizona with a little bit of alcohol in
It's
it.
not as sweet. That's for sure.
It's more of a tea, right? It's tea.
The green tea's, yeah. I think the green tea's a little bit like, it's like softer. And the honey's like, it's just, they don't put as much honey in it.
Is there even honey in there?
There's honey in it. Green tea with honey.
Oh, shit. I ain't reading the label. Fuck, I had topics
Doesn't matter. So,
to ask you. I had something to ask you guys.
so the hey, see, this was me last week. I had something to say when you guys were
yeah.
talking about that shit, and I was like, fuck.
I
had something good
zoned
too.
out for so long, bro. It was so funny.
Yeah.
I was watching, like, when I was editing it, I was like, I looked, I'm like editing me and Dylan's conversation because we were just talking, and then I'm like, what the fuck is Malcolm doing? I'm looking at you, and you're just like, literally nothing.
I was like really trying to, because I was like, it's fucking was so funny too, and I still don't know what it was. I think to this day, I have no clue what it was.
That's fucking hilarious.
I was thinking about like I think I was taking the bus home that day, and I was just thinking about the whole fucking ride, and I was just like, this is fucking hilarious. And I completely blanked
I
out.
can't wait to tell.
Yeah, that's
these
what
niggas.
happens. That's what happens. I have an idea, and I'll just burn it out into the ground. I'll like forget it completely.
That happens.
You
That
gotta
happens
write
a
it
lot.
down.
Yeah,
No.
it's all good, yo. It happens.
It just was not important.
It's all good. It's all
Yeah.
good. It happens.
It happens.
What was I gonna say?
See,
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, the hey y'alls. So, I don't really fuck with that at all. Because, to be honest with you, I've been drinking Arizona since I was, 15, 14? And, they managed to keep it consistent in a hard,
Have you had a Heyo?
Yeah, I have. I had one last week. I was the only one to have one last week.
Oh.
And, I thought it was okay. I
It
wasn't mad at
doesn't
it.
have that like mattedness in your mouth too, like that after. When you drink in Arizona, it kind of like mats your mouth a little
Oh,
bit.
you feel like gross?
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't do that in this.
No, I kind of.
That's his signature. He's like, that's the best part, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I can rap right after this, bro.
You gotta brush your teeth after this. After you drink a couple of Arizonas for sure.
Right? It doesn't have the mattedness in the mouth, right?
Feels more real, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, you drinking both at the same time? Trying to do like there's a live comparison. What's going on? Who said that? No, wait.
I'm not gonna drink it.
I'm like coronavirus.
You think I'm gonna do that on camera?
That's what I was thinking. I thought you was out here trying to, like, I was just about to say, and the podcast is doing so well.
You know, somebody hit me back about that egg shit. That was just bring it back real quick. Somebody was like to me,
And we continue on the saga.
Somebody-
That was supposed to end.
it is over. It's fucking. I didn't even respond to it. I was
What
like, I ain't gonna hit this shit
What
back.
happened? What happened?
Somebody was like, Nick, you niggas eating this shit wrong. So he said the exact same thing. They was like, you niggas eating this shit wrong. You gotta get that. You gotta get the egg runny. I was like, no.
The Benny, like a Benedict, like an egg
No,
Benedict.
just like not like an eggs Benedict. Like you just have to sunny
what
side
is
up
it? What
egg.
is it? No, where you put it in.
Sunny
No,
you
it's sunny
put it
side
in,
up egg.
And
That's
then
what
you
it is.
and you like spin it a little bit, and so that when you take it out, like when
Oh.
you cook it, you know what I'm saying? You crack
Yeah,
it
I
in
know
the
what
water
you're
and you
talking
spin it.
about.
And
A
then
poached egg?
Poached egg. Poached
No,
egg.
he's talking about sunny side up. I
Sunny
guess.
side up.
Nigga, fuck all of it, bro.
Nah.
Chicken and egg. This man already said,
all
don't
the
eat it with the
same.
It's
yolk.
wrong.
It's
That's
wrong.
wrong, yeah.
It's done. It's off, bro. It's
It's
done.
done.
The runny eggs worse. I think I like sunny side up eggs, and I think a piece of chicken breast.
I think it would be
ruin
worse.
It would actually ruin that shit. I don't care how good the chicken breast is. It would ruin that.
I think I'm with you on that. I eat chicken breast every day with broccoli, and I hate eggs already, but I just couldn't imagine like a runny anything next to my
it
chicken.
ruins it. It literally would ruin it.
It's like
Yeah.
snot all over my fucking
Literally.
chicken, bro.
Warm snot.
Enough of this. Enough. Fucking who's talking about the podcast? Who came up to you and was like, "Oh, the podcast is doing good. I see." I want to know who this was. Someone at your work?
No.
So-
no, I don't tell anybody at work. I just tell people I do a podcast. I don't let them watch it. I get nobody the link at work. I don't think I follow anybody from work on my
Wow,
Instagram.
yo, you're one of the low key people now. Malcolm used to be the guy at work. He used to be fucking out here just like, "Hey, I'm Malcolm. What's up?" talking to this person, showing this new kid what's good, showing this motherfucker. Was that your job or something? Like you were just
Partially.
out there?
This is partially my job.
Shit.
Also, I was bored in the
Job.
back, so I just was like, whatever. Come back, let's chill out. I had no rules. There was no rules in the back. So we just chilled
There
out.
was no rules in the
There
back.
was
Every
no
time I
rules.
come back there, it's nigga, "What's up, nigga? blasting music, doing nothing.
Just chilling, bro.
What
I'm
is this nigga
hourly.
doing?
What are you, hourly?
Urban Outfitters, I just want you to know you paid this man a lot of money to do absolute shit. Shit. You paid me also a lot of money to do shit. I would sneak in the back and just, you climb on that shit and you climb up to the top
No, this
of it.
nigga sent me a Snapchat when he's in the back folding. That nigga ain't doing shit. This nigga fucking shit up.
I would
That's what
literally
he doing.
ninja. I would go up the things and I'd just stand there for as long as I could, like for a while until someone came in and then they're like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I've been looking for something. I can't find this shit. This shit is gone, bro. I don't think we have any more of this. They said we had one. When it says we have one,
Yeah, fucking ridiculous. This nigga, yeah, I do that sometimes though. I ain't gonna
come
lie.
on.
Actually, I'd be on the top. I just be chilling on the top.
You should just climb the whole thing and then just like dust off an area and like slowly
chilling.
just set up like a little TV,
I totally
little
could.
like
For a
what I'm
while,
saying?
we had like no boxes on some of the. I definitely could have just sat up there. I was like, man, if I brought like a blanket or some shit up here, I'd just be chilling up
That's
here.
how everybody. Where's
Sleeping,
Malcolm?
bro.
Everybody's like, oh, I think I saw him. I think I saw him. I think I saw him.
That's all you need. You see
People are
the
just like,
thought. You see the thought.
the
of
thought.
people.
Yeah, I think I saw him over there.
That's all I need.
I think I saw him in.
That's how I'd
Women's.
be at work sometimes. I just be filling out.
See, if you had just like six, or if you had like even 2 or 3 niggas that you could just everybody knew what's going on. 3 niggas, they all working. It's nap time for this nigga. All right. All right. If anybody asks you, you saw me in Women's, and then you saw me wherever. Just say you say you saw me,
yeah.
send them on a goose chase until like it's 15 minutes, and come kick me. You know what I'm saying?
If somebody's really looking for you, that's when somebody comes in and just double tap on the thing. Oh shit, my bad. Let me get up.
And then they gotta fill you in too.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
You gotta be all right. So this is what happened. This is what happened. So they were
You
looking
jump
for
down and be like, "Yo, so and so's looking for you." I don't know what the fuck they're looking at. You be like, "Oh, yo, hey, yeah, I was just in the back real quick. What
I
do
saw
you
Malcolm.
need?"
Was good.
Yeah. And then you just come back and be like, "Oh yeah, I was just talking to so and so real quick."
Any managers listening, please tune out now. Get that at least LSD shit out the screen before I fucking start tripping out again. I love looking at that.
I think it was Liz. I think it was Liz I saw, and she was like, "The podcast is doing really well." And I nodded my head and I said, "Yes, we are."
Yes,
Yes,
we are.
we are.
Sponsors coming soon. Sponsors
Hey, y'all,
coming soon.
the Hey Y'all sponsors.
The
is coming
Arizonas are coming soon. Yo, fuck hey y'all.
soon. Hey Y'all sponsors.
Hey yo,
Hey Arizona.
sponsor us.
All right, we'll see. Let's see. Now it's the race. Could you imagine if we get both? Oh shit.
Me
can't
and
get both.
me,
That's like getting
me
Coke
and
and
Dylan are
Pepsi.
both gonna send an email this week.
To hey
And
y'all.
it's gonna
And
be
I'm
like,
gonna send
for
my
sure.
one
Yeah.
email to Arizona, and that's gonna do
Let's
shit.
do that.
You know we should.
Don't you have an office? You have an office, Dylan. You have to. You're
Dylan,
salary.
I have an office. This is my office. We're in my office right now.
Dylan, you have a real office.
There's a doorway.
Yeah.
There's a desk. There's a computer. There's a TV. There's another place. I even have a secretary.
Who?
Yeah, bro.
I'm no secretary.
You should have looked. Who? What do you mean? You look. He's pointing at you. What do you mean?
No, he ain't
who?
talking about me.
You motherfucker. Who?
Right
What
in
are you
the
talking
office.
about, bro?
I ain't no
I think.
secretary.
Okay, I'm trying to think. Now. Okay. Here's one of my questions that I had for my podcast thoughts. When we take a break in about 6 minutes, then I'll check my podcast notes real quick, and I'll be back with even better thoughts. But the first one was about Christmas. Christmas is coming up. It's December now. How you guys feeling? You excited about Christmas?
Yeah.
I just got the tree up. Malcolm wanted to steal it.
And I'm gonna have a tree up very soon as well.
You're not fitting that shit out the door, bro. I don't know what you think.
Me and
is
Dylan
gonna
already
happen.
talked about where it's going out. You ain't gonna see it coming, bro.
Dylan's looking like he is
Yeah.
not associated with that plan. He's just going along with it last minute.
Dylan's.
I don't know what he's doing. I can't.
See,
I
you
don't know, bro.
you
At
can't
this
read
point,
him.
I
See,
can't
you
read
don't know
him.
what's gonna happen.
His poker face
It's
like a
gonna be gone.
motherfucker, bro.
You
I
don't
told him
know.
he should start playing poker. Got the poker face, bro.
But I don't know.
I told you.
Does
I
he look at
told
something?
you.
He's like, like, look at his fucking. That's all
He just look at him like,
Yeah. Good
Yeah.
play. Good play.
a lot of yes, and you'd be like, I can't
Dylan,
read
what
this
do you-
again. Because I'm his best friend for 10 years plus or whatever. How long it's been? How long it's been? Around there?
Yeah.
Right? I don't know. Sometimes. What the fuck? If this nigga's okay, if he's thinking, if he's happy, if he's disturbed. Sometimes you just can't read this nigga. So if I can't read him, no nigga across the table is gonna be able to read this nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's Rain Man over here, bro. Counting
That's right.
cards. You know, he a little retarded. You a little retarded?
No.
Okay. He's not a little
I
retarded.
don't think so.
He hasn't been tested, so nobody can say shit. Alright?
Yeah.
I'll come for you.
terrible.
Wait, no, nothing wrong with that. I love all retards. I love all people equally. You know what I'm saying? I'm retarded. I'm not. I shouldn't have said all that.
Yeah, we have to cut all that out.
Now the podcast's not doing so well.
Went from what? How many views do we get?
We get like 50-ish.
He just drops his chance of Arizona sponsorship.
And that Arizona sponsor's gonna.
Shit.
We're gonna be like, yeah, you can get the Hey Y'all sponsor, but you gotta cut Jaylin out of it. Like, all right, like send it to Mike.
You know what? I would be with that. I just start producing it. I'd be like, all right, we get money though. All right, cool. Don't worry about me. Yo.
I don't know what
just take over.
I don't know what. I think me and Dylan on the podcast. I don't know what that would be like. That's the part. Jalen's got his own. We gotta start our own now in his basement.
He started his own too.
No, we gotta start in his basement now. Gotta break into his house on the weekend.
Okay, Dylan, why don't you tell about your
DJ
new podcast?
Gangrel, let us in on the
DJ
weekend.
Gangrel ain't letting you in.
She's letting us in.
No.
She's gonna open
She'll
the door.
let Dylan in for sure.
Yeah, and I'll just be behind.
Dylan, my little
I'll be like,
brother.
we're trying to record something right now. Like, I got you.
Oh, does Jaylin know?
Yep.
No, yeah.
Yep. Sure does. Sit down. We'll sit down. Just do our own podcast.
Looking at the fucking thing like, I don't know what the fuck's it. Dylan, you know how to use this shit? He's like, I got a little bit of a handle. I can get us recording. It's okay.
Exactly. That's all we need.
Dylan can do a little mini mix down on it first.
You know what we'll get mics. We'll get mics that like attach straight to the thing. Which will be like, hello, live on set. Jalen's
we
basement.
need to do live episodes, live on the scenes for sure. For the lav mic,
Yeah.
we gotta go live on the scene sometimes, bro. Once this corona shit's like if this corona shit's like crazy and we have some sort of crazy like protests out here, we gotta go.
They have the anti-masker protest.
We should go out and just interview people.
What? No.
Yeah. I think
That's
This
right.
is
That would
like
be
how you
amazing.
get corona.
And this
Let's go.
right here has a question.
I'll get. I have.
What the
I,
fuck we wear masks, bro?
I have enough N95 masks for all of us to wear.
Perfect.
We could all be safe.
Oh, go.
We
I'll
could
go.
wear
That'll probably be
bandana.
our best episode.
Bro, that'd be the best episode.
We'll make it like an
ever.
all gas, no brakes. Just like asking serious sketches. This nigga be like,
We will do. We got the stabilized gimbal now.
we got you. You'll be the
He's
guy.
the safest guy.
Yeah.
You're the guy talking to them. With the
Okay, when's this rally coming up?
Yeah, when is this? We gotta
See,
find
he's
this
like,
out.
now he's hyped.
Yo,
He's like,
you're on the computer, bro. Find out this information.
I think they're
for
supposed
us.
The
to.
guy?
I think they're supposed to start every Saturday at around 4 or what?
Every
Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah. There's
So
a
that's
face-
when we record the podcast. This is perfect.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, so tomorrow. I think that's how it is. I think it's
We
how
go?
they have a Facebook. They have a Facebook group. I think. I know this. We were looking at this at work because we talk about it at work all the
This is
fucking time.
amazing. I'm actually down. Just to
What?
see what these people are about. You ever see Side Talk in NYC?
No. I don't
It's
think
like this guys in New York. They do the exact same thing, man. They just go around into all these.
I didn't even
protests.
realize a black person was like part of our Canadian
What?
government.
I don't think-
I
don't
didn't see
think
that
that's-
nigga.
I
either.
think that they just black and whited that photo.
I was
bro.
like, hold up, nigga. No, there's a black dude a part of it. I don't know what his name is though.
That's a deep fake, bro. Don't trust
Yeah, that's what I said.
Don't trust everything you see.
Nah, that
At
no,
the
that hairline.
legislature
You can't
every
deepfake.
Saturday.
You can't deepfake those hairlines.
It's at the legislature every Saturday.
Yeah, right.
Wow, bro.
What time?
Okay, all right. Not this week, but next week we should
should
go.
do it, we should
Or
do it.
if we all can't go, just I'll pull up.
We just need a camera and like one of you.
Yeah,
just
just
get
a
like
camera and one
all
of
you
us.
need is like a fake
We have
press.
a lav mic. We have a lav mic, so he could just wear the lav mic.
Yeah.
We turn it the fuck up, and that's it.
Just
And
get
a
like
fake
get a
hat.
fake mic to like
Get a
hand to
fake
them.
mic.
Fake press badge?
Yeah,
Yeah,
fake
and you
hat
get a
press
fake
thing.
press
Do it
badge.
in your weed thing?
Yeah, perfect. I have my little lanyard
Yeah,
thing.
exactly. You just gotta get like a headshot. That's all you need. This is done. Yo,
Oh.
we already got it, yo.
Next week, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be at the anti-mask rally, just making people look like
Yo.
fucking idiots.
All right.
We have to
we
run
should
out.
load-
that
yeah, we
bitch.
gotta
They
load
might-
up some- we gotta load up some
run out that
questions.
bitch. They're gonna have to fuck us up. They might fuck us up. I'm actually really down to do this.
I don't think so. There's police there, I think.
Okay, we good then. You know, that's the one time
They won't let a white man
I'll
get
allow the cops
Yeah.
to save me.
hit. They won't let a white man get hit.
No, we gotta.
Officer, me and my friends were just trying to film a video.
Me and my multicultural friend group.
We're trying to film a local
just trying to be
podcast for the
true.
city, and these anti-maskers,
Are
like,
attacking us.
yeah,
These
as,
proud boys are
as
attacking
long as
us.
you say, yeah, these anti-maskers, they're gonna be like, oh, these guys.
These guys are in
They're
trouble.
automatically gonna
Hey,
take our
get the
side.
fuck over here, man! Beating the shit out of them.
Bop,
What the
bop,
fuck?
bop. Be like, damn, this is. Oh my god, I didn't want this.
I was like, oh, so this is what police brutality
This is
look
police
like.
brutality.
We need-
Okay, I see
I
what
need to get
I
some
see why the
masks.
white people that do nothing.
How did this even happen? What did we get on this? I was trying to ask about Christmas.
I need to get some masks with like elastic bands around the ears so I can go ting and fling them at people.
Oh, perfect. So that they can wear the mask, right?
Yeah.
You can make some masks.
I can
Oh,
give
you
them
know
a
what you
mask
need? Like
from
the
6
t-shirt
feet
guns?
away.
You need like the t-shirt guns where like
Yeah.
you're just shooting out masks though. Because people go crazy for that shit. They're probably
Yeah.
like, yeah! Like, yeah,
Grab
put
it,
this,
like, I'm gonna be a mask.
what the fuck?
And have a big dick on it. Oh, funny story. Funny story.
How does that lead into anything?
Oh, you'll fucking hear. My mom.
What?
Okay, I don't want to hear this. Your mom on the cast, you don't want to hear this.
I'm watching the pod, bro.
She don't wanna hear
Yeah,
this, bro.
I
Yeah, it's
warned her
fine.
not to watch it. She works for a company, a mortgage company.
Right.
Mhm.
Name of the company.
Don't need to put the name of the company. We won't
We're
put the
gonna
name of the
bleep.
company.
Yeah,
No,
it's gonna
no,
be bleeped
we're not
anyway.
gonna
It's
put
gonna
the
be bleeped. Just
No,
whatever.
we will.
No, we're not gonna put the
Just-
name of the company.
We will. Get your mortgage stuff. It's crucial to the story.
Why is it
Okay,
crucial?
fine.
Oh,
It's
my-
Because
I'm
the
bleeding
name.
like crazy.
What did you cut yourself?
No, I'm just dry.
Okay.
I'm so dry.
Yeah, anyway.
So, the name of the company is
Got the name.
Magnum Mortgage.
Oh god.
And so they're getting their new mask built, and their first trial run of mask has a big Magnum right across the mask.
And is the text exactly like the Magnum?
the gold text.
Yeah,
And,
fucking
I
ridiculous.
was like, I think you need to change that.
That's
See?
horrible.
And you know what it
Yeah.
is? The Magnum ice creams are also the exact same color as the condoms.
Like why?
So
Yeah.
nobody, I'm like, how does nobody
is
fuck
nobody
this shit
true?
up?
Why
I
has
didn't
nobody
think of
changed
that.
this?
Yeah.
Why has nobody thought about this?
I wonder what came first.
The chicken or the egg? Bum.
Ice cream or the condom?
Actually,
I think that's a good question. We'll talk about that when we come back after I fix myself from fucking bleeding and shit. All right,
Cut.
cut.
Gotta let the people know. The condoms came first. Oh, so aggressive. You fucked it. That shit's gone.
What? We're good.
There we go. We back.
How do we unlock your phone?
One. Haha.
Dylan just slows down. He's just like, you stop. Time just stops for you, Dylan. When you just
Yeah.
you just get usually, ha ha, ha ha. You just be chilling. You
Yeah. I understand your tricks, funny man.
he's just out now. He's just like, yeah, I'll be
My
out
whole
here.
hand is burning from all this lotion.
It's good. It's good. It's happening. Don't fuck my mic. Don't leave your hands to be dry, kids. Moisturize.
All right. Well,
All right. So go
Condom
ahead.
came first.
Condom came first.
the condom came first. Came out in 1946.
Okay.
And the ice cream came out in the late 80s. So
Late
1980s, somewhere around there. So 1986.
So the ice cream
plus.
was trying to be the condom, and we all know why.
'Cause bigger's better, I guess.
Yeah,
What?
sure. Yeah.
Pause, nigga. What? How do you know that?
Wait. You,
What?
Yeah.
Nigga,
Pause
why'd you
yourself.
why'd you agree with that, nigga? How you know?
Did I agree? Did I agree?
What did I say?
It was all very weird.
There wasn't one part of it that was okay. So you know we're just gonna dust over all that.
Yeah, we're
Can
gonna
you
dust
click on what I just added into this?
What is
Into this here. These are my little. These are my little thoughts here that I've had.
Okay,
so with Christmas, this is what I was trying to say earlier. With Christmas, and I guess this was before your birthday, but with Christmas and birthdays coming and going, I had a few thoughts about gifts, and I was wondering, does it mean more to you to get yourself something that you really, really want, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're like, shit, I've been waiting to get this for myself for months. Like, let me get this. Or does it mean something if someone gives you something? Even if it's not the thing that you thought was like you really, really needed? Are you much more appreciative of that? Or are you much more appreciative of like buying yourself some shit? I don't know why I thought about this, but I thought.
I think receiving gifts always better than just buying yourself one. Because like I mean, if I didn't, I mean, I wouldn't buy Christmas gifts. I was just shopping for myself all year. I wouldn't give a fuck, right? But like, I think it's better when somebody buys you a gift, and then like, it's kind of like what people perceive of you, at least in my perspective. So what they perceive of you, and like sometimes they just get things that like you didn't expect you would get, and you like it, or sometimes sometimes they do get you ugly shit, like shit you don't like.
And some people get you shit you just don't want. Like
Yeah.
my aunt one year got me a fucking iPhone projector that I never used once.
There you
You
go. So
sometimes
people hit it, and sometimes they miss it.
sometimes people miss it. What do you think?
Yeah. I enjoy the surprise.
You'd rather get a gift, even if it was something you necessarily didn't know you needed, but you're like, oh, that's kind of cool. Even if it's not something you wanted. you know?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, thanks.
That's how I learned I like pottery.
Wonderful. Well,
As you earlier said, I'm easily impressed.
indeed.
I'm easily
Yeah,
impressed.
you should.
Indeed.
I'm gonna get you 2 plastic bottles taped together with liquid inside, and then they'll be like, all you gotta do
Check
is
this,
spin
bro.
it. Spin, you get the tornado. You ever do that as a kid? Did you ever do that as a kid?
No, we weren't poor beyond all belief.
Yeah. You have
What?
to at least be able to fool me and think it is cool.
That's like the poorest thing I've ever heard in my life. Did you have an okay childhood, bro?
Yeah, you know, we used to do like the little science experiments. I used to do that shit all the time. We used to watch the Bill Nyes, and then I'd do all the experiments out there.
Yeah.
I understand watching the Bill. There was that part of Bill Nye's experiment.
I think that was one of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will slight you as one.
The tornado? I feel like that was just...
But I also did it in science class. I didn't
Turn
do it
a
because I was just
bottle
like,
upside
got
down,
nothing to
you-
fucking do.
I thought you were doing that in your spare time. Like,
All right, kids. These are my mom. She's 2 fucking bottles. Make use of it. Fuck.
so speaking of being a kid, when I was a kid, I had a favorite word. For some reason, I watched this one show. I don't even remember what the show is called, but there was this thing called the Recollector. And like in the show, if you fell into this water, this lake, you'd lose your memory. And it would wash down into the stream, and then in this cave there'd be this fucking giant thing that would collect memories. And it'd be called the Recollector. And it was how I learned the word recollection. Right? Like I recollect something, or it's to my recollection. You said it today. You texted me it, or maybe yesterday, I don't remember when. But then I wrote that down because I was like, that's one of my favorite words of all time. I remember learning it as like when I was a kid. Do you have a favorite word when you were a kid? Like anything that, like when you were thinking back, you're like, I would always think of that word, or I'd always say that word, or like how you learned about that word. Because that to me is always stuck, like the Recollector. I'm the Recollector.
You know what type of kid I was? I was the why kid. Anything my parents said, why? 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 No, explain. Why?
I'd smack the shit out of you.
Yeah, annoying as fuck. That was my fucking favorite word as a kid.
Why?
Why?
But why?
I don't think I really had that before. I have, there's a story that like this one person who used to know me like when I was younger. I think I had learned the word extraordinary or exceptional. I think that was the word, or excellent or something like that, somewhere around that range.
That's extraordinary.
So I was showing them my room, because my room back then used to be painted orange and white stripes, because I wanted it to be like
Tiger?
a circus.
Oh. I don't know why I thought tiger.
Yeah, I don't know why you thought
That's orange and black.
And I think I had like the thing, so I was like telling my room's like, extraordinary. I don't know why I fucking wanted to say.
My room is extraordinary. Malcolm's just fucking walking around as a kid. Welcome to my extraordinary
Pretty
room.
much, and that was the whole thing. But I don't think I ever really got like something like that about like
Why?
a word. What? What? I don't
Flexing
know why.
his favorite word.
Why? That's how you learn, I guess. You're into fixing things anyway, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wanted to learn
You
about
wanted
the
to
world.
understand what's going on.
The Recollector.
Yeah, bro. It's dry weather out here, yo. Make sure if you're black, you lotion.
These
yo.
are the stories and times of the Recollector.
Yo, isn't that see the Recollector?
Even
I
mine.
am the Recollector.
Fucking-
Should
Your
we?
ashy white skin is getting all dry.
Yeah, my
Wow.
knuckles get bright red at the end of the day.
Yeah, mine just turned to
It's
fucking
so dry.
white ash.
I sanitize so much too, it just dries them out.
Stop sanitizing. No, I'm just kidding. So, I'm gonna run through these last two little things here. I always fucking work out, right? Every day. I wake up, fucking workout. I grab my goddamn protein shake. I drink my protein shake and I eat some chicken, right? In between all that, the whole time, I am fucking craving a goddamn Tim Hortons crispy chicken sandwich.
What?
And an ice cap. Like, craving it. Like, to the point where it's like, oh man, I can't wait to finish this workout so I can go get one. But I don't.
I've never heard you talk about the Tim Hortons crispy chicken sandwich.
Really? I get them all the
The
time.
lie detector determined that was a lie.
I get them all the time.
We need that more, son.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
I was expecting you to say McGriddle.
No, I'm not.
I thought it was a chicken and egg sandwich. So I thought it was going to be.
Well, off that too.
My bad.
I'm only here for the Tim Hortons crispy chicken sandwich.
Points.
I got a free medium ice cap today from the Points on my way to the liquor store.
I got hella points. So many points.
20 points. I had about 400.
I'm like just over 500.
Jesus Christ. You go there a lot?
I get the promotions, bro. Do you see the recent promotion?
I don't have
You
the
get-
challenges, bro. Shut up, man.
You get
You
original.
You know how many
French
points
vanilla.
you have?
You get. I have that.
Listen, like, it's stupid.
I get the
on
wrap.
his app, he gets, like, challenges.
And I
where
tried
it's
out
like,
an iced coffee.
it's like, oh, you do this,
and
do
I got
this.
90 points.
Shut up. Do this. You out here gloating. Gloating to
Yeah,
me. He's out
90
here
points.
always gloating to me. I'm out here, okay? I go there every day almost, okay? Go to fucking Tim Hortons to get a nice ice cap, whatever. This nigga goes there every now and then, whatever. He's got, his app has
This
challenges.
guy doesn't know what he's
This
talking
guy's got
about.
challenges, extra points coming to him, fucking 65 points, 50 points here. I never get that shit. No respect over here on my app. No
I'm
updates,
there
no
every
nothing.
day. He thinks I go
I'm
once
there
in a
every
while.
day too. Where's the respect?
There's
Because
no
they know you
respect.
buying just like this nigga buying an ice cap.
I'm buying a sandwich, crispy
Like, He's
chicken.
bad.
One ice cap, baby.
Crispy chicken, large
Two-
ice cap. I'm not buying no medium. I'm buying a
Two
large ice cap.
2 ice caps every once in a while.
And one of them's fucking free, nigga. That's how we do it. What if? So
Wow.
I was just, my whole question is what the fuck and why are we craving? There's actually, I know there's a real like scientific reason. I don't want the scientific reason. I want your thoughts on why we have cravings. What is your, what do you think? What do you think it is? Don't tell me some bullshit. I can see your face right now. It's about
He's
to tell me
creaking. You
some
see
bullshit.
the old
It's
gears are
fucking-
creaking too.
Sounded like your car in your fucking brain right
oh
now.
yeah, I got some cook deep in
Kick
your
started that shit way too quick and just grind
the
it off all the rust.
old, these ones deep in your head right here. Pulls up a little barrel, some bullshit answers, and then you've been cooking for years, and he's
It's like
about to
the
say some
Tin Man
shit.
and fucking, what's it called? Wizards of Oz.
Yeah,
Little tin.
he's a little
Good to
oil
go.
in that.
What are you gonna say, huh? Hook it up. I can see it in your
I
eyes.
don't know.
I just want some hey y'all.
I was gonna say some obvious shit, but cravings are just. I feel like cravings are more socially acceptable addictions.
All right,
Okay,
I can see it.
I understand what you're saying. We're addicted to all sorts of things, but it's a different thing. Like, I don't crave smoking weed or drinking or all those other things. Like, I crave food. Why is it so much stronger?
'Cause what you need food.
I understand that, but I could just go eat a banana or I have so much food here. Why do I crave a specific thing?
Because I don't know. I'm because of the endorphins.
I think that like you, yeah. I think you just.
Because of the endorphins.
I think it, like if you
The
really,
sugar.
if you eat
like
something,
the sugar.
if you eat something for the first time and it's like fucking like amazing, and then you eat it the second time, it's fucking amazing.
It's
You
just
get
like gives you that
craving,
rush, right? That-
and it's
that
like especially when
endorphin
you can
rush.
only have it like every once in a while. Like for me, I think a craving I'll have sometimes is like a Padmanati saute with
Maybe
the fucking
wants this Padmanati fucking vegan, fucking vegetarian,
fucking-
fake ass bullshit.
so good.
Keep
bro.
your fake fucking food, okay? Keep your fake fucking
Fucking
sauce.
like it, bro.
Keep
That's
your
not
fake fucking food.
fucking
Keep
delightful,
all that
bro.
fucking fake
that
tofu away the fuck from me. I see that shit way too much.
I don't fuck with veal.
I don't fuck with fake.
What? Why? I think veal's kind of gross. Yeah.
It's a baby cow.
Yeah.
It's tender.
I don't agree.
Okay.
with
Well,
that.
anyways, it's not tofu.
It's imitation everything. It's not real. It's just a bunch
not-
of like
it's
fake
not
to
real
make it
meat.
feel like, oh look, it's sour chicken, sweet and sour chicken. Oh, sweet
But
and sour
it's
pork.
delectable.
Oh, look at the shrimp. Oh. You're faking it. You're lying to people.
That's correct.
You're lying to people, okay? You're trying to make people think that they're eating this shit. If you really wanted to be a vegetarian, you'd eat some fucking vegetables. You wouldn't go to eat some imitation fucking food, you bitch. Sorry. I'm sorry.
I think it's for people who
Fuck
have
you.
like.
Fuck you. Stop eating pod manati.
I think it's if you like.
Make it at home with some goddamn vegetables. Eat some carrots and some broccoli and some bananas and some apples and some goddamn oranges. And
Also, the other thing is,
all that shit.
I think that like,
Would
it's-
you eat that shit? Don't worry about what this nigga say. Would you eat that fake shit? It's a bunch of flour and shit with a little bit of fucking sauce on it.
it's really fucking good.
It's not. I've been there.
This
It's not.
this
I've been
nigga
there.
doesn't like oranges, so just also keep that in mind.
Yeah, because they can wipe me off the fucking map. They can put me off the earth.
It doesn't sound that bad.
So,
Like, I'm not put off when I hear.
Do we have to do a review of this now too?
some Palminati.
We have to go
I
to
could do
pod
it.
manati?
Ooh.
No.
Be tough.
You're
dude.
fucking.
I love that shit, bro. It's actually good.
It's
I
not,
think
though.
that
It's
like
not, though.
I think it is good though. I think so. I
Me and my whole family went, right? And every like me and my brother is vegetarian, my uncle is vegetarian. Of
Yeah.
course, they love it. Me and my mother are regular people. It is disgusting food. We do not agree with it.
You
It's
were
just some
expecting it
fake-ass
to
fucking-
taste like.
No, I wasn't expecting it to taste like anything. I know what it is. I know it's fake. I'm expecting it to taste fake. It tastes fake.
that's the thing. You
Tastes
go in
horrible.
knowing
I
those
know what
things.
it is. I'm not out here.
I go in
This
knowing
isn't a-
those
okay,
things,
look,
but
this is-
no, you go in.
No.
That's
Yeah,
no. It's because you said a boundary.
No.
That's what it is.
No.
I
This-
know.
no.
No.
This
Yeah, I
isn't a
think
magic
that's
show, okay? I'm not going in here suspending my disbelief, okay? This is a restaurant where if I'm going to order something, I want to know what it is. I'm not gonna pretend that this is fucking. Oh, this is sweet and sour chicken. Oh, this is garlic shrimp. No, nigga,
I have
you're
never.
not eating none of that shit.
I've never gone in pretending that it's that. I know it's
Niggas
not.
do though.
It's not real meat.
Niggas do though. That's what. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get so high.
It's not even about that. It's like
just niggas do.
the thing is, it's like it's more than just like if you've ever had vegan food, it's like not great all the time. It's usually
I hate vegan food.
that's because it's what are you
Oh
consistent
my
of
god!
vegetables.
Like, okay, I'm sorry, but like Light Life, Beyond the Meat, any of that imitation meat shit,
I hate Beyond Meat.
fucking smells like cat food.
It's not great.
Cat food. What are you eating?
It's cat food. It's not cat food.
It's gonna have eyes in there and shit, bro. Like,
It's not. I hope
Yeah.
not.
it
Because
smells like it does.
it doesn't. But anyways,
No podman.
I'm not a big fan of that. But like Padmanatis, I feel like it's got better flavors. Obviously, because Indian food, like you can make it a lot of the time without meat, anyways.
That's what my brother does. Yeah.
So if you can do that,
Dal-
but then like you're also able to like, I find that like it's the consistency of the meat. Like usually, if you have fake meat, it's like not good at all, and like it's the consistency and like the texture of it. That's what I'm looking for. The texture of it is like very like off-putting.
It's like
Yeah, it's
Flaky.
like it's flaky. Sometimes it's like especially
Floury
like
sometimes.
soy meat. Like soy meat's really
Yeah.
gross. Like it's super like spongy
Rubbery,
and like
yeah.
it's not great.
Like I've tasted all these things. I'm not out here like, oh, I'm never.
I
gonna-
know, like, I
I've
used to-
tried all of these things because I've been around many vegetarians my whole life. I've been forced, and I hate it because I've had it on multiple occasions, and it's not just one time that I've gone in there and been like, oh, this is fucking disgusting. It is like 8 times that I've gone there, ordered something different, and been disappointed every time. Maybe it's because I love real shit, and I'm not out here trying to force myself to eat fake shit.
I
You know
don't.
what
Even,
I'm saying?
I don't. I've never forced. It's just
It's not like no. I mean, like as a vegetarian, I'm not out here trying to force myself to like not eat meat or not like eat like an imitation chicken or like a fake beef or like whatever. Trying to
Yeah.
like I'm not doing that. So for that, it's never gonna satisfy me as much as like a real steak that I just had today.
I
or
think
chicken or
also though
whatever.
a lot of people it depends on how deeply like vegan and vegetarian are, right? Because people who are like really vegan and like won't taking any form of like animal byproduct, they don't even like care to taste like anything that's similar to meat. They're like,
well, they'll make them
off-putting
sick,
to
right?
it.
Make
Yeah.
them, it'll literally make them safe. You don't
But-
have meat for a long time, it'll literally fuck up your intestines.
Yeah, but they don't even like they don't even want to have the consistency or anything that's even similar to it. That's the thing. Like they'll eat strictly vegetables, right? All vegetables,
And that's
all
what I'm saying.
mushrooms.
Yo, like the fact
And
that,
shit.
and I understand why this has become such a big thing because everybody wants to eat cleaner and whatever.
But the other thing is-
but these aren't cleaner. Like Beyond Meat or whatever, imitation, all this shit. It's not cleaner. It's not better for you. It's not. It's actually worse for you sometimes than eating actual meat, or just as bad.
Do they?
But the
I
thing is,
thought it was more a thing about the environment.
I don't
Or
even
is
know.
it
Oh,
about
is that what it
even
is?
better?
Yeah, I guess it is that too because
It's a
processing
processing
cows,
of,
like
like,
cows
chicken meat.
themselves
Yeah.
are such a fucking bad thing, and then whatever. But it's also supposed to be that they're like, oh, it's healthier for you. That's like something that they're,
Oh, yeah.
and yeah, it is a little healthier for you, but not as much, bro. Still as much sodium,
No.
still as much like of the trans
Yeah.
fats and like all these imitation shits that really aren't good for you.
Yeah, but I mean, there's also like the argument that like think about how much red meat people consume in
Yeah.
a week.
and that's
That's the whole thing,
and
right?
that's the fucked up thing. I don't eat red meat like that. So
Yeah.
like for me, I had a steak today, and that was the first time.
But
I had
that's the
steak in,
difference.
like
Like
months.
you contain that. Like an average
And that's-
person
and that's
would
on
go
them.
in.
How
But
many?
that's
Yeah.
on them though.
That's
right?
on them. But like I'm saying, like the average person would have like maybe 2 hamburgers a week, maybe, and then maybe go out and have a steak. That's 3 red
Right.
meat products in a week.
See, that's
And
that's
beef,
where
especially.
that's where
A
I
year.
disconnect for sure.
Yeah.
A year, how many cows do you think are slaughtered?
Millions
For humans to eat.
billions.
Yeah.
In general, billions. If you're talking about the whole world, billions of cows, right? It have to be. One cow
they
can
don't
what provide?
slaughter- Well, it depends. No,
And
they
it's
have to
usually,
s-
if you're eating a steak, it's usually a steer yet that you're eating. You're not eating a bull, or you're not
Like,
eating
he's
a.
like, wait. I think
not
it's,
eating
it's
a bull,
it's
or you're
hundreds
not-
of millions of times, but I don't
You're
think
not
it's
eating
billions.
well, it could be like it's the highest fucking number. It's not something you're counting offhand.
But
and
I think-
it's never. I'm sorry, but it's not cows. It's steers. You don't eat cows. Cows, you get milk.
Yeah.
Bulls breed. Steers are the sterile bulls that they cut the
kill
balls
for meat.
off, and they
Yeah.
use those for meat.
But there's but I don't think there's as much cows as there are chickens on it. There are more chickens than humans.
No, there's different types of cows. Like there's dairy cows. Those are the ones.
Yeah,
that
that's
make
what we're
milk.
talking
I know,
about.
but
Steers,
steers
bulls, and-
are more so for steak.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That they use those for steak and they use those for slaughter more
Yeah.
more so. We don't need to get this deep into this. Honestly, I really don't want to get into this deep into
But
this.
like,
Dylan.
yeah,
really,
that's
I don't. I really
that's
don't. I really
that's
don't.
the whole argument is like
I don't know.
if you eat like fake beef and like like Beyond Meat and stuff. The thing is like vegans will only eat that maybe once in a while. They won't. Some people.
Well,
That's just that.
for I'm sure some people, but from my experience, no. You know
you
what
feel
I'm
like
saying?
they eat it a lot.
They eat it every week. They eat it every 2 days. They eat it every 3 days. Like
Yeah.
it's not healthy. You know what I'm saying? It's not healthy. It's not. You can see
Yeah.
it in their body.
Yeah,
You
it's
can
different.
see it as they
Yeah.
gain more fat going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like it's not doing anything for you. And
The thing, it's that plus it's like you have to think like the sauces are really heavy too, right? So it's just like you're
because
having
you're
meat.
trying to cover up the taste and the smells and the.
Yeah.
Okay, what did you learn?
39 million.
Jesus,
That's
In
not
the
bad.
US.
bad. That's not that bad at all.
I think,
That's
more
the
people, I think
US.
more people die from smoking a year than they kill cows.
Yeah, I think so.
Actually.
I was thinking way more. I was thinking you thought 100 million. See, I was thinking billions. That's a small amount of cows. But when you think about it, I guess how many steaks can you get off one cow?
How long does it take to make a cow ready to be killed, essentially, right?
Well, they make veal, bro. So
Yeah.
doesn't matter. Up and down doesn't matter. Oh, a whole range.
But how much is
range.
veal? Right, like $100. for a
Veal is
steak.
no.
Expensive.
Veal is not
Veal's
crazy.
way
Veal's
more
not
expensive.
crazy. It's more expensive, but it's not no crazy.
For sure.
It's not no crazy shit.
And I think like you have to think like different types of steaks have more value, right? The Kobe beef and shit like
Wagyu
and shit like
yeah.
that, right? Like
Yeah.
that's just like expensive. That takes years for you to like make that cow to that level too. So
Yeah.
that probably makes sense. That makes sense. 39 million. I guess that. Makes
I guess that makes sense for the U.S. But But think about that. That's.
But like, think India doesn't.
God damn it! I didn't want to go this deep into this.
But India doesn't eat any cows or any like red meat
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
billions
at all.
of people right there. No,
Yeah.
people in India do, but not everybody.
Not everybody, but
Yeah.
like
There's still,
even if
there's
you
still curry goat. There's
yeah,
still
I wouldn't
curry
even say
chicken,
a
there's
quarter.
Still,
Maybe a quarter of the population might eat red meat.
yeah,
Yeah,
It's,
that's still like
but there's
700
still like a million.
that's
people.
that's 750 million
Jesus.
people that are not eating red meat, and it's 250 million people eating red meat. That's a lot. That's a lot.
That's the States almost. That's more than Canada.
Yeah.
Canada, we're probably killing a couple million cows.
I think everybody eats steak here, like, at least once a week. I don't really eat steak.
I used to eat steak quite a bit, like thin slices of steak, like for steak sandwiches and shit.
Yeah.
But now I really don't. Like I haven't eaten steak in weeks.
Yeah.
Speaking of animals, though, have you ever thought about how it's weird we can teach animals like tricks and shit? Like, have you ever thought about that? Like, you're communicating with that nigga. At a certain point, he knows what you're saying. When you tell that motherfucker to sit and roll over, he knows exactly what you're saying. Or sometimes there are motherfuckers that be talking to their pets, and they know. Or like a parrot. Like, this nigga's a parrot. Like, niggas just be like, you talk to the shit and it just knows. Like, you understand? Is that a high thought? Is that too much?
High, nigga.
I'm not high. I'm not high. I'm not high.
I'll tell you why. Because birds don't know what you're saying.
I'm not talking about fucking birds, motherfucker. I'm not talking about birds. I talked about the parrot. I just talked about the parrot because they fucking. That is no. Okay,
yes.
Get off the fucking parrot because that's just a dick ass move.
Okay, so we're gonna.
I'm talking about the fucking animals that you train. So you have a cat. You can train a cat, right? You have a cat. You can train a cat to go use the toilet, right? And open doors.
Yes.
You can train a dog. Oh shit! Train a dog to do a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah.
And it understands. You can probably train a chicken.
Why I like dogs.
Goats. You can train. You can talk to apes. They've taught apes sign language.
But the thing is, apes are
okay. But they're still an animal. So we're
to a degree. Yeah,
no,
you're right.
They're an
animal. I was gonna say to a degree, but yeah,
they're not.
They're an animal.
They're the lowest form of a human being. If you really want to get to like the real genes, but they're still an animal. We're animals. So everything's an animal on Earth. If you don't consider yourself an animal, bro,
I'm an animal.
Exactly. Okay, you're not an animal, but you're a fucking animal. Okay.
We're animal, bro.
What are your thoughts on that? Because you've had pets. Have you had pets? You have a cat, right?
Yeah, I had a cat.
You had a cat. Where's the cat?
Yeah,
What?
You know my cat was
You
dead.
killed your cat?
My cat's been dead for like months now.
I
think I'm
hear
buried. Thank you, dude. It's tough, bro.
What?
It's tough, G. That's why I've been running around now.
What do you mean?
Fucking bricks, bro.
You killed the cat?
The cat's dead, bro.
What happened?
I didn't do anything to the
You
cat.
killed it.
I didn't kill it.
Yes,
bro.
you
Don't
did.
Don't put that guilt. I can't even sleep at night anymore. That guilt, bro. What?
Fucking Jesus Christ.
Okay, you can
Sorry,
train
sorry,
fucking
sorry,
cats,
sorry,
yes. And you can train dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can train a bird.
Okay.
But it's like, hold on.
That's weighing on him.
Dude, were you gonna say something? You say something? Let me. I had a thought. I have a whole thought here.
I have
About
too many
dogs.
thoughts now, bro. You
Like,
fucked me up,
dogs
bro.
are reliable. You always hear some story about how the owner passed out in the dog.
No,
line
I
or
hear about a
whatever.
cat. I've never
You don't hear shit about cats.
I've heard about one dog doing that. I've heard countless cats saving lives while owners are passed out.
I don't
even
believe this.
look
I've
it
heard
up. Actually, don't look it up.
Don't
please.
look it up.
Please.
Cats will eat your face after. If you lie down for 3 days, they'll eat your face. Start eating your face.
That's not always true.
Dogs are loyal.
Kids, dogs have been
I don't
trained
fuck-
like that for millions of years.
I don't fucking like dogs.
That's the difference.
I hate dogs.
I'm not a huge dog person.
I don't like dogs. Dogs don't like me. I don't like dogs. It's a mutual relationship. That's the only reason I don't like them. They look at me. They growl. I look at them. I walk away.
If you make eye contact,
I don't
no,
look
no,
at them in the eyes.
That's
Never in the eyes.
You don't probably. If you look at dogs,
I don't look at them. They just
feel
been
like
growling at me because they
This is
bitch
nigga
ass
look at.
niggas.
I feel like you look at. I feel like you see
I
them.
don't look at the
You
eyes.
look at them for
There's
more
a
than a
specific
minute.
thing that I do.
Problem. You're
I-
shaky.
I'm not scared. I'm not
Scared, yeah,
scared
that's
of the
what it
fucking
is.
dog
Then you look
until
You're
in the
scared,
eye.
nigga.
Dogs
nigga.
are dominant.
Don't look at the dog in the
Look
eye.
at
You're
Look
not
at
supposed
the-
to look at dogs in
Look
the
at
eyes,
the dog in
dog.
the eye.
There's two different answers coming at me. I don't deal with dogs. Fuck
Look
dogs. This is why I don't deal with dogs. Keep your dog away from my house. Keep your dog away from me. Keep your dog just the fucking distance.
I've
Safe
been around
distance.
dogs.
Your dog has
And look him in
coronavirus.
the
Keep it
eye.
away from me. Your dog was a dick.
You're not supposed to look at dogs.
Yeah.
in the eyes. That's
Your
what I
dog was a
learned.
dick to you. No? Your dog was a dick to everybody but you. He didn't like me. He was racist.
He's a Hitler.
Your dog was fucking racist.
He
His dog was
was.
fucking racist.
he
Looked
was a
looked
good
like Hitler.
puppy.
Looked like Hitler.
I believe it.
Looked
He
like
was
fucking
a
Hitler.
good
White
puppy.
people love that.
It was
Hitler looking
was it
dog.
a Dachshund hound? A Dachshund? It was German.
He
wasn't it?
was a good puppy.
A wiener dog?
And we went cat.
He has a pillow. He has a pillow.
Miniature
dedicated to him.
schnauzer, actually.
A schnauzer.
A what? So it was a wiener dog.
A schnauzer.
No.
Was it a long dog?
No.
No.
It was
Okay,
a
Miniature
schnauzer.
schnauzer.
A winter schnauzer.
And
That sounds like a winter sausage. Or was that?
No.
miniature.
Nigga, is
It
No
looks like
winter.
Hitler. It looks like Hitler.
How does it look like Hitler? Nigga, look that shit.
Oh,
Okay, anyways.
Lord.
Okay, while you were saying some bullshit, I'm actually going to say some shit.
Okay, go ahead.
So,
Look at-
I was saying bullshit.
You're gonna cut me
No,
off.
this nigga
Oh,
was saying
look,
some
look.
I'm
look.
telling.
The schnauzer.
That definitely looks like.
Yay! You moved the
And-
camera, motherfucker.
shit. That's either Hitler or Winston Churchill. One or the other.
And so
Both racist. Both drunks.
he was a good puppy.
One of them.
And
is-
we went camping once, and my dog
You had
was out
that?
there.
Man, you really
Yeah, he
white
had that
and
for
rich.
years.
That's for sure. How
had
much
that-
that cost?
he had that
How
for-
much that cost?
He had that for years.
My mom's allergic to shedding animals, and these dogs don't shed.
I don't
So,
believe that shit.
We wanted
They
a
don't.
dog.
They had no dog hair
How
around
did
his
you
house.
have? No, I don't.
He had no dog hair in his house.
necessarily
his
look
dog,
like
his
that.
dad was checking the
We didn't clip
electrical
it.
board. You think this nigga would let him? He was probably falling
Look at-
behind and picking up the
No,
head.
his
We
dad
didn't
loved
clip
this
the
dog.
ears, so it like more.
That's what it looked like?
It more
It
looked like that.
No, it looked like that. It looked like that. It looked like that.
Okay,
Except it
yeah,
was
that's just fucking-
it was more white.
That shit's ugly, bro.
Right? It was white and black.
Why do white people get the ugliest dogs?
It was not ugly.
It's
It was,
ugly.
It's old looking.
Yeah,
That
it
shit's
was-
ugly, bro.
It was kind of like that.
You know,
Don't
you
come
know,
at the man's dog.
like
bro.
that.
This is
you know when the
dog is dead.
They
Okay,
got those
just like
small-
your cat,
the small all
just
white
like your
ones.
fucking cat that
You
you,
know what I'm
killed.
talking about,
Just
bro.
like the cat you killed.
I didn't murder him.
Yes, you did. You
Okay,
You probably didn't
anyways.
feed him properly. You left him
I
alone.
did.
You didn't do all
I
this shit. I don't know.
definitely-
I don't know if you should.
Anyway,
even
I'm
had
gonna
that
finish
cat.
my
Listen,
story.
this
Yo,
nigga,
Judy-
you left your whole ass
Judy-
motherfucking
Judy-
cat with your back.
Judy. That wasn't even my cat. I didn't spend $1 on that cat other than the food.
So if that cat dies, that's on you.
That's not me. I didn't spend $1. That bitch
Listen,
bought the fucking cat.
the cat-
You know what the fucked up part about that is? I'm gonna tell this guy, Dev. I drove this fucking girl all the way to buy his fucking cat. I'm thinking, this is my cat too. When it comes time to pay for the shit, she's quick to fucking hand the cash. I'm like, I got the money right here. That's my money, bro. I knew this was before we had issues, and I knew it. That's how I
fucked up,
knew it was
nigga.
coming. That's how I knew it was coming. She bought the cat without me.
Yeah.
God damn it.
You should have just taken the cat.
Should have took the cat. That was Naeem's whole thing.
Should've just taken
He's
the
like, I'm gonna come through. I'm gonna steal that cat. I'm like,
Shut up.
aight. But then I got out of that apartment real quick.
See, you
Aight.
fucked up, nigga.
Listen, Malcolm.
You guys listen.
Okay,
Yeah, this
sorry.
nigga was
Sorry,
talking,
sorry,
say some
sorry.
reports. You about to tell me
This-
you murdered this
this
cat.
was-
I don't know
didn't
what
murder
happened.
that
I'm
nigga.
sorry, I'm
This
sorry.
was a good puppy. It was a good puppy.
What was the puppy?
It was
name?
about-
What was the puppy's name? Everybody
It was
calm down.
Bailey.
We're getting too
It was
sensitive.
Bailey.
We're getting too
It was
sensitive.
Bailey. It was about 7 months old.
Okay.
We went camping up to Sylvan Lake, I think it was, and we had a motorhome, and we had Bailey inside the motorhome, and he was in there looking out the screen door, because you know there's
Yeah.
a big door, screen door,
Yeah.
and there was a German Shepherd that was off his leash that came wandering into our campsite and saw our dog through that and like busted through the screen door and
my
attacked him.
Holy shit.
God.
And so ever since then, he was like fucking super aggressive to anybody who wasn't like who he didn't know.
Oh, that makes
And
sense.
so like
After a
fucked
while,
him.
So he had trauma. He had
Yeah, trauma.
He had a little
He had trauma.
PTSD.
So that's how we stood him.
And I apologize for saying all that shit earlier. Your dog wasn't a dick. He had PTSD. But
just a war hero.
And the thing is, he looked like a war hero.
Yeah.
And the thing is, he would just, after a while, he did warm up to
Oh.
me. I knew that was gonna happen. I was waiting for that
Okay,
to
we gotta
happen.
call
Oh,
this
no.
tonight, bro.
I was waiting
I
for
think
that.
that could work for either this one or Icy. I think one of those two could work. Like,
Either one, they're all gonna be dope. We're gonna make
Yeah.
some videos popping fresh.
is it recording?
We are recording.
Yeah, we'll
We
talk about
recording both angles.
We're about to be recording on this angle.
Where are we?
Hold on,
Right,
we're
from that angle. At this angle.
we're about
that.
to be on
Bouncing
this angle.
around.
I have to readjust it every time.
Yeah, just how's the battery looking?
Battery's on 3, we're good.
Battery's on 3, looking good.
Actually really good, actually. It's been an hour.
That is really
On
good.
both sides now.
Corn on both sides. God damn it!
What's goddamn it?
You fucked up, nigga.
I fucked up, bro.
That was not.
Always fucking up.
Not the sound, bro.
Always fucking up.
I fucked up. Now I'm in
Why did you
Jaylin
press
sweats
Why'd you press it while the song was
That's the
going?
background
Okay, now we
sound.
just gotta.
because we weren't waiting.
What were we talking about?
We're talking about animals. How
I
we teach
forgot.
them shit.
I
My
forgot
distraction
that
word.
whole- I heard the whole fucking thing. I
My
was gonna
distraction where I've had enough of this.
Yeah, he
Oh,
wanted,
no.
He wanted to get off that topic.
Break, right,
he,
guys?
He dropped a bunch of his shit.
say. Nah.
No.
All right, let's get into. I actually get into topics. We've been an hour.
Yeah, we
man.
get
It's a
into
single
topics now.
topic.
See, he's craving the topics.
This is why, bro. I wanted you to crave those topics. I wanted you to hit you with my shitty topics first. Those are interesting, right?
Yeah, they're interesting.
Thanks for humoring me, nigga. I won't
Humor.
drink one of those goddamn hey y'all,
Drink one of.
but I'll have
Drink
one
one.
of these goddamn
Drink one,
Arizonas.
bro.
I have. I was the
Have
first one
another
to
one.
crack one.
Drink
Have
another one.
Have
I would
another
love to
one.
have Arizona
That's what we
first.
need.
You
another
had
one.
Arizona. You just
Another
had
one.
Another one.
Another one.
Another one. This is gonna be our last little thing that we do. We're gonna wrap these topics up and then wrap the show up here, just in case you were wondering and you're like, when are these niggas gonna end? God,
They ain't wondering.
They are
I hope
wondering.
they never end.
Hear that nigga's lips slapping together.
You ever watch a podcast and be like, man, I hope this never ends?
Yes.
Yeah, there's so many of those that I've watched. Like, there's so many flagrants. I've been like, I wish this would go on for all day. One day we'll be like that. One day we'll be like that, motherfuckers. All right.
When we know that's what you want.
When we know that's actually what you want, yeah. When we have a asshole army of our own. Okay, so what did you throw up in here, Dylan? Topic number one, numero uno. You alright over there?
Headline.
Stroking that goddamn fucking
Dude.
Belgian moon.
Marshawn Lynch surprises Peyton Manning. As
Peyton Manning, not Peyton.
I said that very white. I don't know why.
That's my
Peyton
Peyton Manning, man.
Peyton.
Peyton.
what
Peyton
is
Manning as he
Peyton.
reveals pre-game ritual.
What?
Can you guess what that pre-game ritual is?
A shot of Hennessy.
You knew. You didn't guess. I was looking at the guy who did know.
Oh. You gotta squint.
Potentially a shot of Hennessy.
No.
Potentially.
No potential. A
Is
shot of Hennessy.
A shot of Hennessy.
That's
Oh,
his,
shit,
that's
the
what he
game?
does before the game.
That makes sense. Shot,
And now I said to you,
shot your
I said that makes sense. I said, of course.
You know how they have like the smelling salts and stuff to like kind of wake you up during a game?
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Like if you get knocked out.
So,
yeah.
See,
I wonder-
I said,
it's just all.
Mike Tyson was high during the Roy Jones fight that he just had. Like, niggas be doing this.
You think he was worried about Roy Jones?
No, I don't think he was
The
worried
only
about
nigga
Roy
who needs
Jones.
to be worried is the nigga that got
Jake
knocked
Paul.
the fuck out, bro.
Nate Robinson
So it's
getting his
just
ass flapped, bro.
Up to player discretion then. As long as it's not illegal, then it's up to their
Yeah, as long as you're
discretion
not
how
showing up
much they
fucking
want.
dope.
If you want to jump to the
No, as long as they're not showing up like drunk, is
If
what
you
I'm
want- if
saying.
you wanna
right?
jump
as long
to-
as they can handle it.
Okay, we'll talk
if you want
about
to
that
jump to
after,
what
right?
Malcolm added, because
Okay, yeah.
What else
That's
is there
okay.
really
Okay,
to say about this?
before we jump into that, back in the day, because my brother used to work in the clubs all the time, so like the Oilers used to pull up with, and they used to get
do that too, bro. like
The real club.
like manage the club. That's like different. You just show up and you got paid. He managed the clubs.
Oh, your brother was managing where?
He used to vinyl downtown. He used
Vinyl.
to he used to do vinyl. He
Yeah,
used to do
vinyl's
the
dope.
ranch. He used to do I don't even remember, man.
He was just out here. Those are pretty big places, so you know that's respect.
Yeah, he used to bartend and stuff. So, he
Big up Malcolm's brother.
used to say that like the Oilers used to pull through like before games and stuff, and you see it like Rafi. I think Rafi
And
Torres
get
was
fucked
one
up before the games. Yes.
Yeah,
they
because
still
they-
would do. They still would do that before when
They
I was
still probably do
DJing.
that. Yeah, they probably
Before.
still do that. The thing
When
is,
but they would come to like they wouldn't go to clubs. They would go to like
side,
Boston pizzas, or they like they
well.
go to anywhere near the fucking, or they
Now they
just
go
get
to
drunk.
bars,
Like
yeah.
they go to bars. They just get drunk before, or whatever they would do. Maybe they wouldn't get drunk anymore. But like I've seen a few Oilers that have. I'm not gonna rat nobody out, but you know I've seen a few
well, Rafi
Oilers.
doesn't even play.
No, I'm
They
not.
obviously want to be ratted.
But the thing
otherwise
is,
they would just grab a bottle and do it in the dressing room.
True, eh? They're trying to socialize. They want that.
well, not everybody's
There's a
about
certain-
it, right?
there's
And
yeah.
there's a team.
Yeah.
There's like a team conduct, right? So you can't really bring alcohol into that kind of unless you won like a trophy or some shit, right?
So they gotta be drinking
gotta
before,
earn it.
and then they gotta walk in and be like. you
But
know, I'm
their
chilling, I'm chilling.
metabolism, right, is like so crazy that their body just works. Of
course, they don't gotta worry
right?
about
So
that
they just
shit.
go on the ice and like, all right, Lord, let's just fucking.
That's the
do this
thing.
shit.
Like I
You
would get
think-
high all the time, and then like I was just so used to it. And if you operate like a little buzzed anyway, like
Yeah.
a lot of these hockey boys have been playing like on the OTR, pretty fucked up off a couple beers.
Fucking
You know
on
what I'm
the
saying?
OTR
Like,
boys.
I'm sure that's probably how they kick ass the most is when they get really drunk. and
Could
they're
you
just a little
imagine?
loose.
Everybody's
Yeah.
like, oh, McDavid had an off night tonight. I don't know,
Yeah,
it
he's
just
probably
wasn't his
sober.
but he fucking
You think Conor McDavid's
was
getting
2
drunk?
shots gone, and he was like that this close to being blacked out.
Nah,
He's just
bro.
going-
I would think it would
Connor
be the opposite.
McDavid's at home probably
No.
praying before every game.
Okay,
I don't
no.
believe that.
I don't
shit.
think it would be Connor McDavid, but like I'm sure that there's a hockey player out there that needed to be drunk. Like
Lucic.
and like someone like Lucic, or it's just like need to be drunk, so aggressive, just like on the ice, just like killing it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But like
yeah.
it's like when he would drink the alcohol in Family Guy and be able to play the piano. Remember
Yeah,
that episode?
yeah, I remember
It's
that
like it
episode.
just unlocks that like hidden talent, or it's just like he's loose. You know what I mean? He's just like
Yeah.
able to just be more agile. Doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't have those pregame jitters. He's just going in there and performing. Like there's certain people like this, like we've seen with Marshawn Lynch. He takes a shot of Hennessy, you know, just gets him a little hyped up. Hennessy's probably a
Well-
sponsorship too, if anything, like on the low. Got
Well,
a little
you know
money
what?
with it, whatever.
But like it's like one shot, right? Like it's probably just
Yeah,
gonna,
that's
like,
nothing.
it's like
with
it's like
that guy's body weight, one shot is not going to do anything. We take 2 shots before this, and we're not out of our minds.
Yeah,
like
he
we
should
could
probably
still
have
go
more.
and do anything we wanted to do.
he should
Yeah.
probably have more.
no, you should not have.
No,
more.
he probably should not.
The
He'd
thing
probably-
is,
he'd
it's-
probably be more of a fucking monster if he had more.
Exactly.
He's already a fucking
because
beast.
like here's the thing.
He's already a
it
beast.
like does make your body looser. That's why all these people who get in drunk driving accidents
Are safe.
they survive because their body like loosens up and they usually don't get hurt. It's the
It's like,
other
it's like
person.
a crash test dummy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're loose.
they survive like these falls and stuff like that.
Yeah.
because it loosens up their bodies. So that would be valuable in football when you're getting like fucking.
Getting fucked up.
But the thing is,
no.
it would
Let me
work.
tell
It
you,
would. I guess it would
there
work
were-
if you're getting hit, but like
no, there were enough times where I wish I was high as fuck when I was in the air getting pelted to the ground as a wide receiver, bro. And you're just you tense up because you see it. So you're like,
Yeah.
shit, I'm about to get fucked. You're in the air, you can't do anything. Balls in your hand, your arms are above your head. You're like this. You're looking, and the first thing you see is this fucking D'd corner. That looks, or a skinny like Daniel Legally ass nigga that's gonna wrap around you and pull you to the ground out of the air. You tense. If I was high, I'd just be like, I wouldn't even realize this nigga was there, man. I probably wouldn't even catch the ball.
yeah, that's what I mean. That's the other thing. It's you have to get a balancing act between, right? Like
Yeah.
he could probably get fucking like loaded and be all good.
I guess either way, I'm getting laid out flat, bro.
He could get loaded and be like fucking a beast, but like the other thing is like it blurs your vision, right? So you
no
probably
pain.
wouldn't be. Yeah,
So he's like crashing into his own people.
yeah, that's what I mean. Like it's
In the
a
NBA
give or take, right? But with that being said,
Yeah, hit it up.
NBA players will reportedly not be tested for marijuana anymore, which is a huge thing.
I like this. I think there's a lot of niggas that play on the court 5-on-5 with their niggas. They smoke a blunt or whatever beforehand, and they start shooting, and they're better. Like
I think they just want to reduce. Well, like yeah, that makes sense. And they're also.
I don't think it's a performance enhancing drug. I'm sorry to say that's
Yeah.
just me when I be smoking too, when I be playing. I feel like I'm more locked in. Like I'm like I can focus in.
It makes
like
him
my
focus.
elbow.
Missing all
I
your shots?
No, I'm not missing shit. I keep my elbow locked in. This
He's
like.
missing some.
Let me tell you something. I learned the fucking key this summer. Okay, we gonna play some real ball next summer. I need an indoor. If anybody knows, if you're watching this and like you happen to know about an indoor court that's still available during these fucked up times, hit a nigga up. I'm trying to play some
Probably
ball.
every court now that it's all shut down.
There's gotta be private.
Sports are shut down.
There's gotta be a private one. Okay, niggas gotta play ball.
You could probably rent it out.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta keep your elbow
Rent
tucked.
out the theater. We were
Keep
talking
your
about that.
elbow tucked. Which one? Oh yeah, you can rent out the theater too for $125.
That's what you said.
They're opening that
we were
Landmark,
talking about
Yeah,
that.
we could do the self-care Sunday in there.
Yeah.
We're gonna do that one day.
We should look into that.
We're going to. There's gonna be like nobody in there. Listen,
I don't
you
care.
listen. You keep your elbow tucked, right? You would probably make the news if we did that.
Yeah.
We keep the elbow tucked. You have a straight shot. Like your shit's not gonna be like out. If you be out here, if you keep your elbow
I
tucked,
need
you're
real
good.
life
So,
examples. You're trying to demonstrate it.
Why
to
are we
me right
demonstrating?
I've
your
done
shot?
it.
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
done
yeah,
it
yeah.
before, and this is like this. And every time I would think in my head, okay, elbow tucked on the court, get it in. And that was when I was high as fuck because I'd remember. And I'm telling you, that would have a big difference. Niggas out here be killing it. There'd be certain niggas that are just whack. They probably be coming off the bench hot, fresh off a blunt.
now. Okay, well now
don't
we'll
believe
see.
Oh,
Now we'll
okay.
see.
Now we'll see, right? Now we'll see.
If any
They
of
ain't
these
even
players
tested.
start getting better and they're like, oh, what made you so better? They're like, it was the
But-
They
weed.
stop testing.
Yeah.
I think also because like people use it to like just chill out after a game. Like if you're on a road trip and you got 6 games in a row,
You need to chill, bro.
you need to
I would.
chill
I
out.
would need to smoke. I would
You think,
lose
Bron-
my
you think
mind.
Bronny not? You think Bron not smoking?
Bro, Bronny's
Yeah,
smoking, bro.
I
We
think-
know Bronny's smoking, dog. We all
We
saw
know Bronny's
Bronny
smoking.
We all know Bronny's smoking. We know where he
LeBron's-
got that weed. We know where he got that weed. That was LeBron's weed, bro.
I think the main thing that this
That's
will
why he
bring-
didn't whoop his ass.
Hey.
All right.
Sorry.
Wait, what? Hey, did you catch me with that? Hey,
Yo, this thing coming with an old man. Hey, you niggas over there. Hey,
we talking.
you loud motherfuckers.
I think the main thing that this will bring is more people to the NBA.
Who do you think is gonna come to the NBA? No, there's not gonna be no. Snoop Dogg's not gonna join the NBA all of a sudden.
No, it's
Snoop
the
gonna be
people-
there.
No,
finally part of the-
Yeah,
the celebrity
it's the
fucking
people like
basketball.
Jalen, but who are better at basketball,
When
who
they're
smoked
high.
before, and they think they can shoot better, stuff
Think.
like that. But
Think.
like before, they wouldn't pursue it because they're like, oh, drug testing. But I'm not gonna quit smoking for that. Like I'm not gonna like.
Now
I
my
would-
doors
I-
to the NBA have opened, is what you're saying.
Yeah, so it's open to a lot more people.
Niggas, five-
They're like, I can still
niggas-
chill out, smoke,
see,
party like
I
that,
had-
and
Sorry, I'm trying to talk.
play ball. And they'd be like, yeah, I don't see the downside now.
See, I had a great confidence booster yesterday when my man Moji came through, and he boosted up my ego of my height. You know what I'm saying? He said I wasn't as short as I thought I was.
Short king.
No.
So it's
Tall king over here, actually. Tall king. This guy's 6 foot. Moji's like 5'11". I'm a good, cool 5'9".
Yeah, who's
and a
telling
half.
you you're short?
Huh? Who's telling me I'm short? I'm
Yeah.
saying I'm short.
yeah, you were the one who said you're short.
Yeah,
Nobody
nobody
saying I'm
ever
short?
was
Nobody saying I'm
You
short?
say you were short.
Nobody's saying I'm short?
No, you're
Yeah,
like
you're the
I'm
only
like
one who's
5
ever said
Emoji's
shit
5'11",
about
I'm
you,
like
yeah.
5'10". This nigga's 6 foot. We're not that.
So 5'9", 5'10", 5'11", 6 foot. We're all.
Yeah, we're
everybody's
all a
everything.
ladder.
We're a
It's
ladder.
like the average height. I think it's when you're 5'5" and below.
Okay, I can play
Yeah.
in the NBA then, right? Nah, 5. You have to
No.
be at least 6'2" to play in the NBA.
No,
I think.
every player that you think
You gotta be
is,
more
If
skilled.
you're 6 foot, you're not doing shit in the NBA. You
I
need to
think
be
there's
at least
there's a
6'2".
handful
No.
of players who are 6.
There are. They can play. That's like full skill, and it's hard to be like Chris Paul. Like, he's short as fuck, but he's like 6 foot. He's not short. NBA, he's short, but like niggas that are tall, in NBA, it's more like 6'5" up. Like that kind of shit is more like regular.
Yeah, like I look short next to NBA
Oh,
players.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
And that's the thing. Like you look at
I
if
look
you
like a
watch
midget.
if you watch it on TV, like they look like they're
They
like
look like regular.
Yeah.
Well, no, but
Yeah.
if you see like a 6 foot nigga, he looks like he's 5'9" or
Yeah.
like
'Cause
5'8".
they're all together.
yeah.
But there's a
Like
bunch of
that's
6'7"
why Cole.
niggas.
That's why Cole. Like it's like man, that
Cole
nigga
fits.
crawl. But like that nigga's 6'4".
That nigga's huge.
Yeah,
should
and you're like,
be
oh
in that,
shit.
man.
Drake is 6'2".
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Like that, those
could
niggas are
play.
big, bro. That's why they play. Russ is not tall, but Russ can ball.
Yeah, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
How tall is Russ?
I don't know.
I think Russ is only 6'1", maybe
6
6
foot?
foot. Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
That's pretty tall still.
Well,
That's
I
I lied.
I think
thought-
Isaiah
I
Thomas
thought
is
he
the
was-
only person who's 5'11" or 5 something.
Damn,
Yeah.
that's short for NBA.
If Russell Westbrook's anything,
In
Okay,
feet,
you gotta
in
con-
feet, bro.
convert
You gotta
that to
convert
feet.
that, bro. He ain't American, bro. 5'6", 5'8",
5'5", it's saying.
5'5". I know. Yeah.
the rapper, nigga. We're talking about.
No, I'm talking
Russell
about Russ.
Westbrook.
I'm talking
Oh,
about
you're
Russ.
Russ.
Yeah,
Oh, I
what are
thought you
you
were
talking
talking
about?
Russell Westbrook, bro.
Oh, no,
I was like,
I'm
no,
talking
that
about
nigga.
Russ. Russ.
Oh, no,
5'5".
Russ is 5'5",
No, but
for
he can.
sure.
He can hoop. He can hoop. He's good.
Yeah, he's 5'5".
He's good. He's good.
Hey, who's that?
He's
The
sick, he's
professor? Who's that professor? The dribbler dude? That dude's like only like 5'2". The white dude.
The closer you are to the ground, the more you can dribble, bro. That doesn't impress me, bro. The closer you are to the ground, that shit doesn't impress me, bro.
I don't
That's
know
like Nikhil
about
coming out
that.
here with his bullshit handles. You see Nikhil trying to come out here, putting this shit through his fucking legs. You're not doing anything. You're 2 foot, bro. You're literally putting
The ground's
this shit
5
through
feet from
your
you, bro.
fucking-
Nothing's
Nothing's happening. When he was coming at me with handles, it's like, that's not fair. You have so much control. There's like this much bounce
You
with
let
that
them
ball.
dribble. You let them. You stand there. Let them. You
It's
let
the
them go.
trade-off.
Out.
just
You put your hands up.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
good.
No, you put your hand on the head.
Why you getting mad at it's the trade-off?
It is a trade-off, eh?
Because like
Yeah,
he
they're
would
more
get so mad
agile.
because he could never shoot over us because Naeem and I would just block because of our height. So he'd have to deke us out and try to
He
break
got
our
good though.
ankle.
He's sick.
Yeah,
I'm not saying Nikhil's not sick.
because he had to find his ways around.
Don't
that.
get that wrong, Nikhil. I don't know if you watch this shit. You're not. I'm not saying
not
you're not
watching
sick.
shit.
You're sick. You're sick
Oh,
with
y'all
ball.
niggas still doing
I would.
this?
I could never touch Nikhil. I suck at ball. I'm trying to get good by December 2021. By December 2021, that's next year. Okay? I swear to God, I'll be able to dunk on Dylan. Promise. Promise. I'm a dunk on Dylan, just like in the motherfucking. Remember the Facebook?
I promise.
Remember the Facebook videos?
I won't even be at the court to give him the chance.
Fuck you, nigga. You better be there. I'll pay you to be there.
Oh, okay. That was a difference.
Now we'll be
$5.
$5, nigga. That ain't worth
That's
it.
money, bro.
$100.
That's
Yeah, if you ain't
$5.
making $100 at this trip, bro, it's not worth it.
$5, I won't film it. $20, I will film it.
$100, you'll film it.
No, shut up, nigga.
$50.
I'm broke. This is Corona.
It's
I
like
don't have a job. Stop fucking me over. This man's working, bro. He's not gonna
Nigga,
take my money.
2021.
It's like a $10 interest from the first dunking on Dylan.
That was,
Whatever year that was.
that was like 2014, 2013.
Plus the interest. Plus the interest. What was the starting rate
Actually,
in
no, that was
2014?
actually like 2011, 2012.
What was the interest rate? That's a recovery. That's a recovery period.
That's
Those
like
are high
20
interest
years
rates.
almost.
That was about $100 you're
That's,
looking
sorry,
at.
that's like 10 years.
That was
Sorry.
about $100 you're looking at then.
Fuck you, nigga. I'm dunking on Malcolm.
You're not dunking on me. Not a
You
chance.
can't play ball.
I can play defense. I can't play offense, but I can play defense.
I don't believe this.
Nah, nigga, you can't. You will not dunk on me. I have stuffed niggas. I
All
have
right.
stuffed niggas taller than me, bro.
We'll see.
100%.
December
And
2021.
your ass, nigga? Oh,
You're
man, it's
faster
gonna
than
be-
me. We've understood this. But December 2021,
Okay, what's your arm reach?
you're longer than me, obviously. Let me see.
Big.
Let me see. Let me see.
Okay, shoulder, shoulder.
Shoulder. You're longer. than
Not
me.
too much longer.
He's gonna stuff.
A little bit.
Yeah, we'll film this.
ID.
I'll film it for free.
All right, we'll
just
film it.
because
We'll film
you
it.
ain't gonna play
Dylan will be on the. Dylan's got the gimbal.
Dylan will
That
film
should be
it.
We'll
steady
get
as.
a professional.
That should be
We'll get
steady
a
as.
professional, yeah.
That
We'll
should
get
be.
Marlon in that bitch.
Nah, Marlon's
With multiple
No,
angles.
Marlon.
of the
No.
two.
Marlon's gone.
Oh,
Marlon's
Marlon
gone.
busy? Oh,
No,
yeah.
Marlon's gone. Marlon's.
Yo, we can use your cameras.
No,
nigga.
Marlon's gone.
I'm out
Like,
floor
no, you don't
cameras.
understand. No, Marlon is kicked out of the house. Marlon
Oh.
is gone. Marlon is gone.
We're gonna have the runner camera. I'm gonna set it up.
I have a Canon.
have the runner
I
camera.
bought a Canon DSLR. I have one with many different fucking.
I'm gonna have the backboard camera.
We're gonna
down.
have that one. We're gonna have mine set up stationary. We're gonna have like 6. Dylan's gonna be out with a gimbal. It'll be good. You made me have to say all that shit on the podcast, bro.
I don't even know who I said. Who? Who?
Russ is 5'5".
Who did?
So next, let's get to another topic. Man, I gotta
What were we
piss.
talking about, bro? You got a piss?
Yeah. It's all good.
I don't really want to talk about this one. Can we talk about the
What is this,
the
bro?
G Herbo one? Can we
Have
talk
you
about the
been-
G Herbo one?
There was some
That was the
shit.
one I
There's,
just
now that I'm drunk enough, Dylan. There were some things you put in here that are some real bullshit, bro. I don't understand why
The
you put
purple
them.
one right there. The purple one, the bottom row, purple. Yeah, that one.
Why'd you put in like the certain thing? What is this?
Okay, so G Herbo. You didn't see this one? So G Herbo and all
Actually,
his
yeah, and Casanova.
and a few of his joints.
I don't know if you know about Casanova too.
Yeah, I know Casanova. Yeah, who is also in this shit too with
No,
the credit card fraud?
There's a different. So Casanova is going to jail for like drug racketeering, a whole bunch of
Oh,
crazy.
so
shit,
actual hood shit. Okay.
And like and like for like going to if he's convicted, he'll go to jail for life.
That's
So
crazy.
it's like crazy.
That's crazy. G Herbo and his manager and a few people in his crew are potentially looking at a few years for fraud, for identity fraud, and a few other forms of fraud.
Yeah.
$1.5 million. They bought.
Why would you need to do this? You're a rapper, bro.
That's my whole
Yeah.
thing. This is
Like,
the whole
you
thing.
have
I
an
ain't
outlet-
fucking.
This is the thing. Like, if you really need money, make merch.
That's the whole thing.
Make merch, nigga.
So the whole story is that like G
Make
Herbo,
merch, nigga.
his manager, I think one of his producers, and a few other people in his crew, they were essentially buying like credit cards, identities, and a few other shit like off the deep web, and they ended up getting like $1.5 million worth of like fraud. So they like bought a trip to Jamaica, they bought like cars, they bought like hotel rooms, like all that tour shit that they was doing, but all that shit off of like fraud shit. So 1.5 million.
Like it's obviously
And his
gonna
manager's
come
like
back
the
to them.
ringleader. So yeah, it's crazy. The only reason they got caught was like they were using a fake name for the recent. I think he had like a recent tour or a recent like he went to a hotel recently and they used like a fake name under it, and like it was a whole thing. And then they looked into it and they caught
What
this nigga.
the fuck, man?
Right? Isn't that crazy?
How do you?
This is
If
like
you have any
the
sort of fame-
craziest extent of like people faking shit. Like you were just talking about like you like real shit. This is like the craziest extent you could go to faking shit. To be like you're going to the deep web, buying people's credit card information, using that shit, and like purchasing real shit to get famous.
I don't understand.
Isn't that crazy?
Especially when you have a brand yourself. Like, when you have something that you've already built, people, like, there's so many rappers that I know that I look up to that literally praise G Herbo. You know what I'm saying? That like, oh,
and that's
G Herbo's
the thing.
Shit. Childish Gambino is one of those guys that is like, oh yeah, I really fuck with G Herbo and blah blah blah. Like, they rate you, and I know about you because of them. Yeah. All you have to do now is just work with that. What are you doing? You have a platform to make money legitimately. Taxable, everything okay. You don't have to worry. We'll probably go over an hour 30, but
yeah,
like, it just doesn't make any fucking sense to me, bro.
That's the thing, though.
Can someone explain it to me? Can you explain it?
I can't explain it to you.
Can you explain it to me why? Like, to me, I'm such like a to me, like, the only thing that I want is like the smallest fan base. I want to, like, even 500 people to me. Like, no, honestly, even 500 people to me,
is
I would it doesn't even matter if it's huge. I will give them what they want, like content, merch, whatever, and I'll work it to the point where it's like, I'm making money off these people, they're helping me, they're supporting me, they want to help me out, and we're growing together. Yeah. And like, that's the way to make money. Doing all this crazy shit, especially like fraud and whatever, I don't understand. Like, it never made sense to me.
I think at the beginning for sure.
You can see doing that?
At the beginning.
Not that. I can see doing like fraud, trying to like stay on some illegal shit, get the rush from that, and like try to get for the big haul, and just like
some
but
GTA
like
shit.
But from doing this like credit card theft and stuff, and buying cars off it, where it's like so obviously
traceable,
can be easily traced back to you. It's like, how'd you get this car? And like
they only got
this is some Toronto nigga shit. Like, this is some like Toronto man shit like that, are like doing credit card scams and insurance scams and like stupid shit like that, where it's like, obviously this is the culprit. Like, come on, nigga.
It's because you have such a big platform. Like, why are you doing it this scale? And like, yeah, sure, you got fucking child payments because you got a baby mama or whatever, but like. No, like,
that ain't enough,
I think
bro.
Ari's not even taking that much money and shit. Like,
that ain't enough, bro.
That ain't even it, right? And like the whole thing with G Herbo was like, he was in a case for a little bit, yeah, whatever, because I think he beat his baby mom for a minute, but like, that's the whole thing. Like, I get it's because you got so many people in your circle. That's the thing. Like, you got too many people who's their hand in the pot. You got the old dude who was managing you before, who's still doing the credit card fraud. Like, you gotta either A, be like, stop fucking doing that shit because we don't get arrested, or B, like, you gotta cut him off and get somebody new, right? Like, you can't be having people doing shit like this, because this is like, if he gets caught for this is like,
that's life almost. That's a lot of years.
Well, no, it's a lot of years, but like, he's gonna go to like. He still has to serve at least 5 years of that sentence for sure, right? Like, the label's not gonna bail you out. It's ridiculous. And like, G Herbo's like,
at that point, the label just cuts you off.
Yeah, you're not gonna get.
There's certain niggas that don't get nothing.
They don't get nothing from that, right?
You know,
so that nigga's gonna be in jail.
All I pray, I think that ever got kept on the label. That got
the only thing I would pray is like you get into that Jewish jail they got in fucking New York City, where not
Rikers, the other one.
Nah, not Rikers. No, there's a Jewish one where they like all those dudes just do is credit card scams. It's like not scary at all.
It's just everybody's chilling. Minimal security like a motherfucker. You know, minimal security here in Canada is so lax. Like, from my brother going to jail and whatever, I learned so much that it's like living on your own.
Yeah.
In minimal security, like jail, you are living in a house with a whole bunch of other people, right? Yeah. Criminals or whatever. Like, and you have a job, you do that little thing or whatever. You can go buy groceries.
Yep.
You can go, you cook your own meal. You know what I mean? Niggas be sneaking in phones and sneaking in little shit like that. Like,
but it's a rehabilitation. That's the whole thing. They want to integrate you back into society.
It's not even a halfway house though. That's minimal security.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Then you get put into a halfway house, which is more so kind of like that, but like.
That's
the integration.
Yeah, that's how they teach you, right? If you're doing a minimal security joint,
it's good.
That makes sense, right?
Out here, jail is not jail. It's out here to be like, yo, we're kind of trying to teach you how to live on your own. Like,
how to be an actual human being as opposed to being like a sociopath. Like, we're trying to rehab you back into society, right? We don't want to keep you on pay. The difference is like we don't make money off people being in jail.
Yeah, we don't have privatized jail.
Yeah, the States makes money off people being in prison. So like you can have like 100 million people in prison and be making bank.
It's like $100,000 or $10,000. I think it's $100,000 per prisoner. something like that because of how much they have to pay.
I think it's 10,000. I think it's
it's
10,000,
10,000.
but you get a lot of people.
I think
on
it's 10,000 too because that sounds more what I've heard.
Realistic,
Yeah, realistic. I think it's 10,000 per prisoner, which is why they want to pack it so much.
Yeah, that's why prisons are like crowded. As
All
fuck,
prisons are crowded. Private prisons, like it's ridiculous.
Oh yeah,
this is ridiculous.
they'll charge you for anything.
States is fucked. I gotta piss really bad.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. So this is
4,000 a year, shit, nigga. Imagine you get $1.5 million in your bank account right now. How long could you think that shit will last you?
If I had 1.5 million, not long.
You mean no? I'm just saying. Yeah, I know you would fucking spend that shit stupidly, but if you just let that shit, let's just say you were responsible enough to this, like,
I would spend that shit pretty stupidly, honestly.
if you just spend that shit responsibly.
I wouldn't spend it stupidly. I'd be investing and I'd be giving my family money.
See, you nice. I wouldn't even be giving my family money. I'd be holding. I'd be like, Mom, pay my mom's bills. I'll pay my mom's bills, pay my mom's debts, pay my own debts, and then be paying rent at my mom's place and be paying rent at Sarah's place. There'd be 2 people so be paying rent at.
Bro, you ain't paying no rent nowhere, bro.
And I'd be, I pay rent at home. I always pay rent at home. I still pay rent at home.
I know you pay rent at home.
But I wouldn't even. I wouldn't even be paying.
What is this?
I wouldn't be working on anything. Still, I'd probably be working part time. But that money would last me for a long time.
1.5 mil?
Yeah,
it would last me for a long time too. I mean, I'm.
I would be like,
if you want to be honest with me, or honest, if I want to be honest with you, like if I'm living alone, let's say if I bag a place that's like maybe if I bag a nice place like $1,200 a month, right? Mm-hmm. My groceries are $25 to $30 a week by myself with the chicken and the broccoli or whatever. That's like my whole week. And then
because you eat the same thing.
I eat the same thing every day. So whatever. I get a couple snacks or whatever. So like maybe like $60 a week. What else am I spending money on? Fucking
so
insurance,
$100 a month.
A couple other things, and then like I'm just, what if I'm making money? Like if I'm making money like how I was DJ in 2018, shit. And I have 1.5 million in the bank. Shit, I'm never going broke. Let's make some money as a rapper now, though. Let's talk about this rapper, Chance the Rapper, and what's happening. Who added this?
You did.
No, I didn't.
Dylan did.
I added.
What's going on, Dylan? Tell us what's going on.
He is getting sued
Chance the Rapper's getting sued
by his ex-manager.
Ooh, fuck.
For millions.
Oh shit, that's what I'm talking about. Go for it. This is the big day. Yo, the big day was whack as fuck. What a horrible
I was a
album.
whack ass. So this is about to
Yo, Chance the Rapper has just been a whack ass artist ever since he had a baby. So I
Yeah.
don't even give a fuck. I hope he does get sued. Because he just sucks. Like, he sucks so much cock, it's just fucking horrible.
Man, I don't even know. Chance
is whack.
Chance is whack, bro.
The only thing that was good is acid. The acid. What is it? Acid rap.
Acid rap.
Yeah, that was the only good one.
I think
Only good one.
I think Chance 3 was alright.
And if you ever heard the song "Suitcases" with him and Vic Mensa, it's a fucking legendary song. Other than
that's
that,
good.
nothing. Fuck it. Like I don't give a fuck about him. The 3 or whatever, the big day, and like even the all we got or whatever coloring book or whatever.
No,
Whack. I hate that shit.
His former manager, Pat the manager, is suing him for a breach of contract.
Pat the manager. Call me Pat.
Really, nigga?
Yeah, right? Really?
Who are you? Hi, my name is Pat the manager. Oh, and what's your role? I'm the fucking manager.
Actually, I'm the accountant.
I'm his publicist, actually.
Okay, we
going
read
on,
this
Dylan?
shit.
Sorry.
Yeah, tell us this shit. Okay, it don't matter.
It doesn't
Yeah,
matter,
well,
nigga. Fuck this nigga. I don't give a fuck. I don't want no real shit. I don't want. This is all.
This nigga-
feelings, no facts, bro. None of this shit. I don't want to
nigga
hear
being-
none of this shit.
He was probably like, nigga,
Yeah, tell me what happened. Tell me what
I
happened.
need my money back from Big Day because that shit was whack.
Yes.
Because
I
Chance probably
spent all this
Yeah.
money on the goddamn studio time. You didn't put in a goddamn cent.
Right
You-
here.
I put 14
I don't want to
million
hear
into
these
the
facts, Dylan. Don't hit
You
me
do.
with these
No,
goddamn
no,
facts.
you know what he did? He was like, I spent millions of dollars in this bejeweled fucking disc on this shit.
I put
want
the
my
real
money back."
diamonds. I put
Yeah.
fucking VVS shit in there. Clean. No
I lost
stimulus.
my house, my wife, my dog.
My goddamn. What do you have? What did you have? What did
I
you
lost my jewelry because I had to spend it on the diamonds.
Okay, what it was.
His manager alleges that the artist ignored his advice and then blamed him for the poor performance of his 2019 studio debut, The Big Day.
Okay, thank you.
Yo, it was horrible
It was a horrible album.
because of
Horrible
you,
song.
Chance.
It was a
Because
horrible
you're
album.
even
And the manager
no.
tried to tell him, but he still put it out that he blamed him.
There's
so
not.
Now he's suing him.
Fuck Chance. Fuck you, Chance. Fuck you, Chance. Fuck you, you independent fuck. There's not one song that you've put out recently that I've heard that I'm like, this is a great either vocal performance, rap scheme, flow, punchline, anything. Not one fucking song have I been impressed with you for years.
I think
so it's your own fucking fault, bro. Maybe put your daughter down, pick up some weed and some fucking acid, and get to work. It's like Eminem off the fucking Ritalin and the drugs.
Yeah.
We don't want it. We don't want it, bro. We don't how many cameras do I have to look at? We don't fucking want it. Nobody wants your shit. Unless it's fucking, you know what? I'm not gonna lie, Mo loves that shit. Mo loves that shit. Mo even makes music like that. But I don't want it. I'm not here for that gospel. I wish you were screen recording.
Yeah, no, this nigga whack.
Right? What was the last Chance song that you listened to?
I think The Man Who Has Everything. That was the last.
What the fuck is that? I don't even know what that is.
I think he had a whole bunch of singles.
Stop.
Though.
What is the last Chance song that you listened to?
I can't remember if it was in Coloring Book, but it was.
I don't even think I listened to Coloring Book. I thought
there's
that was
one
so
about
garbage,
like, it's whack thinking back about it, but at the time I enjoyed it. It was something about building a birdhouse.
I'm out.
No, something.
This isn't Eminem mocking
See,
Jay
it
or
sounds so
whatever.
gay when I try to explain
It's like
it.
the
but-
recovery Eminem right now, nigga. What the fuck?
Yeah. Oh my god.
All right. So what other topics we got going on?
Wait, he's about to go in on that one. He's like, what the fuck, man? Why you gotta say that, bro? Oh, we were talking about this last week. We were talking about
Lil
cryptocurrency.
Yachty announces new what?
Yachty coin.
What is this?
Okay, headline.
Yeah, that's yeah, headline, bro.
I didn't know it.
Fucking
This
hilarious, bro.
Go ahead again.
Lil Yachty announces
Announces what?
new cryptocurrency Yachty coin.
Done with
Are
it,
you
sorry.
tired of it?
Sorry, I had to get that yawn out. Yeah, so this is apparently a $50 billion business.
What? It's a new Assassin's Creed, bro? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
What
Mad
is?
at you.
What is?
What is what?
Cryptocurrency or his
Wait. I
business?
can invest in this?
Or Yachty coin.
I don't
is
think you
$50
can
billion.
invest. I don't think you can invest in cryptocurrency because it's
No, I can. My app is totally on cryptocurrency.
well.
Look up Yachty coin.
I can't. We're filming on my phone.
It's
After.
I think it's a $50 billion like business. I think
He
that you
looks
can like
happy.
making your own cryptocurrency, but like
How much money does this nigga have? He doesn't have that much money. I hate you. I don't hate Lil Yachty because he's the same age as us, but I just like. He's
I
just
fucking
so
hate Yachty.
fucking corny and he's so horrible.
I
Like
hate
that
Yachty.
one Oprah song that he had with Lil Drake and whatever. I mean, Little Drake,
Lil
Drake,
Drake,
and
Drake.
Little
There's-
Drake.
who's Little Drake? Somebody needs to be Little Drake. I'm waiting for Little Drake to
Yeah.
come back, yo. There should be a Little Drake. I've yet to hear one Little Drake. Yo. My son got
My
to be
bad, yo.
Little. My son got to be
Little
Little Drake,
Drake.
bro.
That was a drunk moment. Okay, Little Yachty, you fuck.
I
Oprah's whatever. What is it? What is it called? Oprah's song. That
Oprah's
Oprah
bank
shit.
account.
Horrible
Bank
song.
account.
All your songs are horrible. The fact that people listen to Lil Yachty, the fact that people listen to certain artists, gives me hope. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say.
People love Juice WRLD.
I don't know why.
Like his
you love
anniversary
Juice
of
WRLD?
his death, and I saw
Oh
so
my
many.
God.
I don't like Juice WRLD. I'm sorry.
they're
R.I.P.
like, this guy
Real
changed-
respect. All these rappers that have died
guy
over
changed my
overdoses
life.
and kind of stuff like that, I've never really been fans of their music. I've really never, other than
I
Mac
don't even
Miller,
wanna
I've
get
never
in-
really been
I
fans
don't
of their
even want to
music.
get into this. This is a whole thing.
No, I'm not.
It's
no,
not even
there's
like
no disrespect at all. There's no disrespect. I'm not a fan of their music. I haven't been. I'm into
Lil
like.
Peep.
I'm not a
Oh,
fan.
I fucking hate his music.
I'm
bro.
not a fan. I'm not
With
gonna have any
passion,
opinion.
bro.
I've never heard it honestly. I'm not a fan. Like I listen to J. Cole. Not that I exclusively, but I listen to like I listen to
Yeah, only listens to J. Cole.
I
Whole
listen to
world,
Does he
baby.
have a new song coming out?
I don't know. I think so.
I think he has a new song coming
You know,
out.
right down.
Yeah, no, Little Peep.
Dreamville. If you saw the new photo I posted on Instagram.
Yeah,
of
Lil
Dreamville.
Peep, fucking Juice WRLD, Triple X Tentacion, that whole thing. All those like
I don't listen-
three
I've never
rappers,
listened to
and they
anything.
all died young.
But they're all like, and they're all only really cool with like the younger generation. So like 20, 22 and younger, really.
Pop, no, don't talk about Pop like that.
I don't
fucking watch your fucking
like Pop
tongue,
Smoke?
bro. I love fucking.
You like Pop Smoke? It was funny as fuck when Pop Smoke first came out. This is before he ever popped.
Yeah.
As a DJ, we had the music really early.
Yeah.
And like I was in Mist early, like months before it ever really popped. And I'm like, yo, you guys want to hear some fucking imitation gigs? Because that's what it is.
Kinda, yeah.
It is imitation gigs. If you really want to talk about it, it's some fake ass UK music that these niggas turned into NY drill, whatever.
Everybody's making it
fake
drill
as fuck.
sound, bro.
I don't respect it. I don't respect
drill
it.
though. Was
I don't
that
respect
Chicago drills? Like
Chicago, yes.
was the first
Chief
drill
Keef
shit,
is
bro.
the fucking originator of drill.
shit,
And if
bro.
you really want to talk about who's the originator of trap shit, T.I. wants to claim that, but whatever.
T.I. Anyway.
Yeah, trap.
T.I. ain't trap.
T.I. King of the South, King of the City. You know what I'm saying?
Who's that nigga
Alright.
from Florida that like
Hold on.
ASAP stole his whole thing from? Oh, fuck,
I don't know who you're
That's
talking
a whole
about.
thing we can
I don't know
talk
who you're
about.
talking about. I don't know. That's another.
We'll
That's a
talk
whole
about
nother
that.
podcast.
Yeah.
What was I talking about?
NY rap, NY drill and shit.
So
like
NY drill and Pops. What we're talking Pop Smoke?
Pop Smoke specifically, yeah. You were saying that like Pop Smoke, you don't like. You were saying that like you was at Miss and you guys want to hear this.
Right. You want to hear this? And all the Miss niggas were clowning this nigga because it sounded horrible. It was trash music when we were listening to
Yeah.
it. Hey, welcome to the party. Like, it was horrible. It was just horrible. And we're all like, what the fuck is this? And we're listening to it, and this is early.
Yeah.
And everybody in Mist, all the employer, everybody, they're like laughing at it. Yo, what is this fucking shit? This is fake gigs. This guy's trying to be gigs so bad because we all listen to UK. I was always playing UK music, whatever. Come a couple months later, everybody, baby, welcome to the party. And then when he died, oh, Dior, on the woo,
Dior. I buy it all in
that
the
shit,
store.
when you first was hearing it, was so trash. What happened? Why is it now hot? Is it because everybody else is now like, bro, it's hot?
Yeah.
Just because someone says something's hot, bro, doesn't mean it's fucking good. And that's what the real problem with hip hop music is today. Just because a bunch of kids really are out here on the blogs, on the fucking whatever, hyping shit up, don't know what real rap is, don't know what real bars are, don't know what real melody is, don't know what real anything is, are hyping up these motherfucking niggas to be like, yo, they're gods. They're not gods. If you want to talk about a god, let's talk about Tupac, let's talk about Biggie, let's talk about Big L, let's talk about real lyricists, let's talk about real rhymers. If we're talking about rap music, if we're talking about old hip hop, if we're talking about hip hop, if you want to talk about
damn sound, damn, this old head ass nigga right now, nigga.
If you want to talk about fucking trap music, you know what I'm saying? These guys are definitely the king of trap. Future, Pop Smoke, all this kind of shit. NY Drill, all that kind of shit.
Trap, we talking about whole different. Pop's not top of trap.
No, sorry, not trap, but I'm
Trap,
sorry. That's why I said NY Drill after that. NY
bro.
Drill, Pop Smoke, out here, originator of that shit. If you want to put categories in this shit, yes, cool. But don't like. Just because niggas died,
They're not gods.
Just because niggas died does
they're
not
not
mean
gods,
does not
bro.
make them the best rappers ever.
not
Just
gods,
because
bro.
niggas get killed young does not make them the best rappers ever. There's a certain criteria that it takes to be a lyricist, a flow artist, have content, have certain things. If all your songs are about the same shit, nigga, I can't give a fuck about you, bro.
The thing is, though, like,
And I'm probably gonna get hate for this, but I don't give a fuck. Like, honestly, like.
This is
my personal opinion, and I've been raised as an old head. Like, I'm an old soul. I like real music. I like real shit. I listen to 50s music sometimes, nigga. Like, I like shit with some real fucking soul in it. And if I'm hearing this shit and I just hear fucking niggas that are just trying to get clout, like, I'm not happy with that.
What do you think of
that shit doesn't
But
feel.
what do you think of
fill me
like
up, bro?
somebody like Joey Badass?
I don't even listen to Joey Badass.
You don't listen to Joey Badass?
No, like that's what I'm talking about. Like if you want to try to paint me as like he's such an OG rap nigga. I don't listen to Joey Badass.
Really?
I love niggas like Baby Keem. I love niggas like fucking I'm not even listening. I'll be honest with you. I'm not listening to anybody but myself right now because I've been making so much fucking music. I'm listening to niggas that I'm working with. I'm listening to Ricky Boy. I'm listening to this nigga. I'm listening to fucking myself, and I'm listening to like all my favorites. I'm listening to Smino. I'm listening to fucking old ass shit. Like I'm really not out here trying to listen to whoever or whatever. I'm not engaged like that like when I was a DJ. I don't give a fuck right now. I'm just trying to listen to what makes me feel good and what inspires me and what pushes me, right?
You ever listen to Joey Badass?
I don't really listen to new Joey. Like,
I listen to new Joey Badass. I'm just saying. Like,
I listen to the 1999 tape. I listen to Waves. I listen to, you know, like that one MF Doom song that he Penny Royal and like and certain songs like that. Like, those songs mean something to me because they have history to me. But like, all this new shit doesn't mean shit. Like, the new Joey Badass isn't good Joey Badass to me. That's not the Joey Badass I like. I like the raw Joey Badass that was rapping with fucking Capital Steez. I like the nigga that was putting on for real rap, real hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, I'm a hip hop head. I'm sorry. I'm like Ebro. Like, when I listen to Ebro talk on Hot 97, that nigga I relate to that nigga because he cares about new niggas, but he's really about the essence of what rap is. Same with Rosenberg, and same with a lot of these people that I watch, even fucking Joe Budden, his hating ass and whatever. Like, these niggas accept new music, but there's a standard that we all hold. And I'm at the same place where I hold a certain standard where it's like, if you can flow, if you can hold a thing, and if you have like a certain personality about you, and like, there's certain shit that I can buy into, right? But there's certain shit that I also can just look at and be like, yo, what the like, why?
It's corny.
Like, why are niggas so into this? Like, people are so attached. Like, they praise this like it's like, this is it. This is rap. It's like, no. Do you know anything about the history of what this art form is and like why we do this? This isn't about getting money and fucking bitches and getting clout and Instagram followers and having a fucking infinity pool and a penthouse. Bro, this is about expressing how you feel and what you're thinking about and how you're doing. And like, it came from, like, I understand we're not there, but we're going back there. We're still oppressed people. We're still fucking like out here getting killed in the streets. We're still having all the same problems we were facing years ago, and nobody gives a fuck. Like, if Lil Baby has to make a song that's still like trap, like the bigger picture is still super trap, but still talking about like what's going on, and that's the only way niggas are really paying attention, that's sad, bro. That's sad. It takes fucking niggas to be dying in the streets. That's sad. If we can't be out here pushing the culture forward, I'm not saying that we can't party. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But right now, especially, right now is a push. It's a different time where people don't want to hear that trap shit, right? You're all at home. Everybody's at home. Nobody wants to hear a fucking club song. They're trying to hear, you know, at least something with some substance. Yeah. So, right now is the time where niggas got to start making music that's going to push the culture forward instead of just trying to push the clout forward.
It's almost like it's a renaissance of some variety.
It needs to be.
It is.
Everything from the DJ world going on fucking Twitch and start everything being a streaming platform, from music being like just something that's just whatever. There's no tour dates. There's no nothing. There's no experience. From movies being something that's nothing. Like, everything has to change. Every job, every experience. This is something where it's like, if you have an idea that was never thought of before, now is the time to really like latch onto that shit and invest into that shit for yourself. And grow it, because it's going to become something that you don't even know it could become. You know what I'm saying? Especially now, like, so much shit. My mom is about to start, she's been crocheting for 15 years. Like, my whole life, I've seen my mom crochet. Just for her own, whatever, make hats for herself, scarves for herself, mittens for me, whatever. Now, she doesn't have, like, she doesn't. What?
Nigga with the crochet mitts.
Yeah, bro. What do you mean, bro? They won the
yeah, you even got this. You got the crochet.
Hell yeah, on the mic, bro. But now, like, you know, no DJing. Her other business isn't doing very well. But now she has an outlet to sell all these things that she's made for years and years and years and stockpiled at great prices because they're all handmade. So she's able to make an income, and she has people supporting her and supporting. It's just. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You change it up. You gotta keep going. You gotta keep doing things. You gotta adapt. You gotta fucking keep it up, nigga. I don't know why I talked about that. There was a reason. It shimmied in there, but I'm
okay. Anyways, we just learned.
I'm sorry.
Jaylin's an old head, so let's cut him out of the conversation. So Pop Smoke's the god. No, but that's true.
I don't know how long I just went on.
I think it's true that like some niggas be seeing shit like, they be seeing like people like Pop and like fucking Fivio and shit like that. Like, their music is good. Like, that's the thing. I'd be listening to Fivio.
Let's not get it fucked up, bro. I be listening and I be DJing it. I be dancing around in my. I love it. Yeah. But the thing is, I don't hold it to
a level.
That level of like where I put like if it's like, yo, this is rap music. I'm sorry, that's like a J. Cole Kendrick song to me, or like a really really heartfelt Drake song.
Yeah.
You know, where it's like you're really just kind of like a 30 for 30, or like where you're just rapping bars, or like a Big Sean song where it's just bars. That shit to me is impressive.
Yeah.
Whereas to other people, that shit's annoying. They're like, what the fuck is this nigga just rapping for? You know?
Yeah.
And that's it's getting lost, dog.
But then that's when you
Niggas
have
out here freestyling. You niggas out here that are freestyling out here, bro. You're not fucking good, bro. Stop, bro. You're not good. I'm sorry. You want to see real freestyles? Me and my nigga will be out here every week if we have to show you what a real freestyle looks like. Because you niggas are out here with the wackest freestyle I've ever seen. I'm sorry I'm so heated, bro. But that shit irks me because that's my shit. That's where I come from. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, you've been quiet as fuck. You're a rapper, bro. Talk, bro. Get in this shit, bro.
Yeah.
Why you being so quiet, dog? This is the shit, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Am I getting too controversial? Am I getting too deep? Am I getting too controversial? What's happening?
I think it's
nobody's supporting me.
But I think it's because you're looking at it from a very like artist perspective.
Yeah, I am.
I look at it from a consumer. I consume rap, so I listen and I have you have and I have very similar standards.
Yeah.
I look at rap it's it's not just you can have people come in and out every once in a while, right? You have to keep Jay-Z, you have to keep people like Eminem on top, you have to keep people like Drake, Kendrick, Cole, and there's standards to that type of shit.
Has to be set.
Right, and these niggas that come through every once in a while, they're dope, and I'm for sure. I'll listen to Pop Smoke because Pop, I like Pop's music. I'll listen to it. I don't like every song. I don't like every song of every artist I listen to. Right, of
course.
There's a lot of Jay-Z songs.
Have an album and you'll skip.
Yeah,
but there's songs you love.
You stick to, right? So it's just rap is bars. You have to have bars.
That's rap music, rhythm and poetry. Flowing and something that matters.
A really good rap song. A really good rap song. Well, no. For me, a really good.
That's rap music. That's hip hop music and rap music are two different things. And people really get this mixed up because we've decided to mesh and mix match hip hop and rap. Rap music is someone like if you look at the Grammys. With the rap categories, all those rap albums, the best rap album of the year, are all backpack rappers. Jay Electronica, Freddie Gibbs, all them niggas. I can't remember who everybody is, but all them niggas on there are backpack rappers for the rap category. If there was a hip hop category for,
I wasn't even a big fan of that Jay Electronica album.
Nah, it wasn't that good. It was a Jay-Z album featuring fucking Jay Electronica. If you want to be serious,
literally.
But all that shit is rap. If you want to talk about hip hop is more the mainstream ish, like Roddy Ricch, whatever, the Baby, all that kind of shit. That's more of a hip hop to me.
To you?
To me, hip hop to me, and that's trap,
I switched.
That's trap and stuff. That's trap
that.
and hip hop. But to me, rap music is like fucking actually rapping. You know what I mean? To me, I've always been a rapper. So rapping is bars.
That's interesting you said that.
Yeah.
My whole thing about it is hip hop and rap are different because rapping, anybody can rap. I can rap.
Right.
I can sit here right here and rhyme words together. So any moron can fucking rap.
Right.
Hip hop is the art style of making sure that what you are rapping has words. So that's why you have people like Tribe Called Quest. You have De La Soul. You have people like Tupac, Biggie, who put together shit like that. So when I see the rap category, I think I know it's gonna be pop. I know hip hop as Black Star.
Right.
Shit like that.
But here's the thing,
that at least that's my
that for you, that's fine, But the mainstream, what I've come to understand, is with all the things that I see, DJ podcasts and whatever's going on in the actual mainstream world, they look at hip hop as what's going on in the mainstream music, and they look at rap as what's going on with Griselda or Freddie or Eminem. You know what I mean? Maybe not the new Eminem, but the old Eminem. And that kind of shit is more rap. Drake is a hip hop artist, or Drake is a pop artist at this point. He's a pop artist. Yeah. But he would fall under the category now of hip hop. Mm-hmm. Hip hop and rap because it's
contemporary.
Hip hop and rap because they smash it all together. Yeah. So when you're looking at mainstream, they kind of just they don't give a fuck. They just everything's one. Pop music. Yeah. Here's hip hop and rap music. Here's rock music, country music, Afro music, reggae music, Latin music.
Yeah. That's and that's the whole thing with it, right? Like hip hop is just like it's really like difficult to genre because like a lot of people would have a lot of different discussions about what should be pinned as hip hop and who should really be on that shit, right?
Yeah.
So that's a completely different thing too. So like I don't know. I personally like my whole personal thing is just like you have to have like bars is a huge thing. Flows a huge thing. Like if you are listening to a hip hop song and you like listen to it over and find new things in it, that's a really good hip hop.
That's
song.
when you know, like that's when you know it's actually
Somebody's really put
that's
the time through it, right? Like, and you take
double
the time
entendres,
to
triple entendres, things that you have to fucking think about,
or you have to research.
Or like you don't really understand. Like MF Doom is somebody that like he'll talk about certain things
That you don't even fucking know what the fuck he's talking about.
until you look it up and you're like, that's what the fuck is this?
Another thing
he's
is
talking about
like
a volcano in Iceland that only erupts like every 10,000 years.
Yeah.
It's like what the fuck?
What is that? Like, what was that one bar he did? Zuni Cuckoo, Looney Cuckoo on Erica News, New Review or something. That's a show. I didn't fucking know that. I wasn't born in 1960.
No, but this nigga knows, like, he does the research, and he's such a fucking intricate rapper.
I don't think he does research. I think he just is locked in his brain.
Well, he's just such an intricate rapper that he's able to pull that shit. And honestly, I look at this nigga like that with car knowledge. The way that Dylan puts car shit in his fucking raps is kind of impressive. Like, when this nigga was first rapping, he did a song called Right?
Yeah.
Right. He did a song called Right. And in that song, he talked about his Porsche and how, like, this Porsche is a 924S. And the thing that's very special about this Porsche is that it's 50-50 weight distribution. So that means the engine is in the front and the transmission is in the middle of the body, so that it's evenly distributed. So when you're turning, it fucking handles like a fucking goat. And this nigga was able to just like talk about everything he wanted to do with the car, how the car is like. What was the line? Can you spit the line for them?
He doesn't even know.
You know the line.
I don't know.
You know
the line.
50-50, motherfucker. 50-50 something. He's boring out the engine. Like, the things that he's talking about, you have to really, like, you have to look it up if you don't know about car shit.
Yeah.
Or you're just going to think he's talking about just bullshit. But the fact that I know what he's talking about because he's explained it to me, once I heard it in the raps, I was like, yo, that's great. Like, the way that you wrote it out, it flows right. It makes sense. Everything's good. It's just like when people are able to do that in rap music and take real life experiences or things that they really, really cherish and put it into the rap, that shit impresses the fuck out of me. But let's get to the next topic before
I don't know what this one is. Oh yeah.
You've been putting a whole bunch. You just put in fucking this nigga the last like 8 minutes before you're supposed to come through. Just put like this way. Fucking a million things.
Go this way. I don't remember.
A million. The Drake picture.
Right? No, one more.
Keep going.
Fuck.
Keep going this way.
Yeah.
There we
Okay.
go.
Trouble.
Yes.
Trouble. That's who we're fucking.
He already had a Drake feature.
Yeah, but he was like.
He had the
Get it back one.
Yeah, the back it up or whatever. Get it back or whatever. The back whatever. I play that all the time.
That sounds
Niggas
good.
didn't know
I
about
like
that song.
Nobody.
Yeah, nobody
Nobody knew about that song. I don't know why.
Nobody would bump to that song. I play that song and miss, and people would just look at me.
I love that
That
song,
song
bro.
hit,
The beats,
bro. That shit was hard, dog.
bro.
Yeah, I'm with you.
All right.
So what's going on? This nigga.
So Trouble says that he'd be fine with Drake sleeping with his wife for a feature. He said, "Why the fuck not?"
Why the fuck?
So, okay, go back to the. Go back this way.
He never said headline.
To the poll, yeah,
Headline.
to the poll. Okay, so I believe little.
You hear me bashing that shit, bro?
Little Duval, that's who it was. I couldn't
That
remember.
nigga
who
is
it
no
was.
funny. Yo, Little Duval is awesome, bro. Little Duval.
That nigga
do you
had
follow him?
weights.
Do you
Yeah,
follow him on
I used to follow him. I
Instagram? Do
don't
you follow him
follow
on Instagram? Okay. The only reason I really know about Little Duval is because
Sylvia
I follow.
used to send me the fucking every week. I loved it. Shout out Sylvester. That nigga used to send me the shit every week, and I'd be like, "This nigga Little Duval,
No,
bro.
man,
That nigga
it's
head
funny,
way
bro.
too big for his body." Let's just start.
Way
there.
too big for his body. He's short ass nigga. He's a short ass nigga. But the reason I know about Little Duval is because I watch Brilliant Idiots, and I really fuck with Charlamagne, Andrew Schultz. I watch them on their own shits on Breakfast Club, whatever. They are friends with this nigga. They always bring him up, and like every time they bring him up, I just go to his Instagram page immediately and start watching everything that he's dropped since I've last looked. This guy's
fucking ridiculous.
Hilarious, bro.
So
I
Lil-
love this guy. I'm living my best life. Can't get back and forth with you, nigga. Yo, Y'all don't know, bro.
I do
Y'all
know.
don't
I already
bro.
know.
Smile, bitch.
I know, bro.
Smile, bitch.
That song been out for a minute.
No,
Alright.
who cares, bro? That's my
You
jam.
just cut that shit up, bro. Okay, so Lil Duval put up a poll on his
Whatever,
Twitter
bro.
where he said, would you let Drake fuck your girl, essentially, for a feature? And, well, 2/3 of the
Yes.
people said no.
Here's the thing: I would beg a bitch I don't care about. Let her fuck him, and then get the feature and be cool. Play the
Alright,
system, right?
that's interesting.
Right?
Right?
It's a wife.
It's a
Wait,
wife.
what? Wife?
It's a wife. It's a wife. I said girl, but it's a wife.
You
I
said
think
girl. That
I made that way too casual.
you made that way too casual. Now
Yeah.
I'm fucked. Nah, I
So
take
you-
it all back, baby. I'm sorry. You know, we got the kids and everything. Mortgage.
So everybody, obviously,
I'm
you know,
building a
most
deck
people
for this
said
bitch.
no. But Trouble said, yeah, why the fuck not? He said he explained it a little bit further, but he essentially said that, like,
Let's get the commercial.
you have to understand that, like,
Arizona.
if you let Drake run through your bitch, whatever, you can repair your relationship, but the money that you're gonna make off of the feature alone
It's gonna
is
repair
worth
the relationship.
way more than that.
The billions of streams you might potentially get if you make a Laugh Now, Cry Later with Drake. Imagine how much money Lil Durk is making right now off that goddamn feature, bro.
Look at every other Lil Durk song
Cooking.
versus that
That
Drake
song.
song. Here's another thing. Future's album immediately went gold because of his Drake and Future song "Life Is Good," which was also, I don't know if anybody's got their Spotify thing, but my Spotify thing, that was my #1 song.
No, I don't have I don't listen to Spotify enough to have it Wrapped, which was sad. But I did have an Apple Music replay, and Drake was
Yeah.
my top. He was
Yeah,
17
I
hours.
fucking hate that shit, bro.
I was 5 hours of my own self, and for Dylan, I was 9 hours. So respect you, bro. I appreciate this guy. Before I even met him,
Hell,
Hey.
when the man them are doing their thing.
how many hours was I for you, nigga?
Zero.
This guy, since before we were even friends, was always a fan of my music.
You just dropped music in July. How would you ever be my top 5?
No. I'm his top 5. This nigga listens to so much music. I'm his top 5. He listens to more music than you do. And I'm his top
I don't
5.
know about that.
No, you probably do listen to me.
I guarantee you listen to more music than him.
I don't listen to Apple Music that
Because
much.
this nigga be on, like, and he has new music all the time.
Yeah. You make playlists all the time, too, though. That's the other thing. I don't ever make playlists.
Yeah, he makes playlists.
I listen to your guys' playlist. I don't listen.
You see my playlist? You listen to my shit? Vibing?
Nah, I don't listen to it.
Mine.
Yeah, I listen to yours. I'm fucking with you. This thing was, he was like, what? No, wait, what's he? No, you listen to mine, right?
Hurt
Nah,
nigga's
he's
heart, bro.
hurt.
Hurt
right?
nigga's
He's
heart,
hurt,
bro.
though. He's hurt,
Hurt
bro.
nigga, bro.
He's like, fuck you, nigga.
So what's happening here again?
Yeah. So, Drake, so yeah, he essentially just said that, like, you have to weigh out the pros and cons virtually. You let Drake fuck your bitch one time versus
The Arizona sponsor. So what'd you do it? Sarah's like, yo, I got the opportunity. Drake's right there,
Nope.
and you're gonna get the feature.
Nope.
Nope, not happening, Sarah. Sorry.
Okay, actually, I have a
Sarah
whole,
doesn't even like Drake.
I have a whole.
Sarah thinks Drake's a pedophile.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. My whole thing is though is that
did she
like,
get any hate for that?
huh?
Did she get any hate for that?
I don't know.
Did she get any support?
who?
Did she get
I
any
hate it.
support
From who?
Did she get? He hates it. Did
I
she
hate
get
that
any
shit.
support from that?
Nobody's supporting that.
Okay.
I've yet to look into this.
You didn't know that?
No.
I've
Oh,
heard
yes.
about it, but I don't think it's real.
She thinks Drake's a pedophile.
I
I actually
girls, how?
I think Drake's my nigga.
Could he
He's
get
not
all
my
the
real
model
nigga.
pussy he wants? Like
Drake
is there
can get
proof to
any
this?
girl that he wants. Why would he need?
Dylan, you're not being consistent with your song, bro.
Is there proof?
You're not being
what?
You're not being consistent with your song, Dylan.
What song?
Icy. What do you mean? What song?
Fuck
Icy,
Daughters
bro.
of Age, bro. Fuck
That's
Daughters
not- yeah,
of Age, bro.
yeah,
Fuck
that
Daughters-
is not
you
cool,
remember
bro.
putting that in there? You know what Dylan used to do all the time, which was really fucked up.
What do you-
You remember this? He
He's
used to
gonna
come
out
at
you.
me and he'd be like, "So can I fuck your daughter? So like, if you have a daughter, can I fuck your daughter?" You remember this?
I do.
I was-
Why the fuck? What the
Just to
fuck
irk
kind
you,
of?
bro.
And were you
Just
like,
to
no.
irk you,
I
bro.
think he was just you were hanging out with Kynan too much.
Yeah.
Like
white
there was
people
some sort of
say shit like that.
psychological shit that was fucking him up.
White people be saying shit
Like
like
white people,
Yeah.
he was hanging out with way too many white people.
Yeah.
And these white people were like psychologically fucking him up to the point where he started asking me these fucked up questions, like where it would just piss me off. You're pissing me off. You know that, right?
100%.
You're like out here telling me he's
Yeah.
gonna fuck my daughter.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
smack the
100%.
I'm gonna fuck your daughter.
Fucking hilarious.
I'm gonna do this to your daughter.
But yeah.
What kind of audacity do you have? I'm
Ass
actually,
out, bro. You gonna be
I'm
mad, dog.
remembering all this shit now. What the fuck was wrong with you? What the fuck was wrong with you?
Okay, anyways, my whole
I'm at,
thing.
no. Stop. I'm asking this nigga something right now. What the fuck is wrong with you?
You already answered your
No. You need to answer
said
my
yes.
question.
He just said
You
yes.
need to answer my
Yeah.
question.
He doesn't
Answer
give a
that
reason.
shit. What the fuck was wrong with you, nigga? Why were you trying to fuck my daughter that was non-existent?
Non-existent.
Why?
Yeah.
Why though?
Well, make this a point. Non-existent.
I understand
Non-existent.
non-existent, but why though?
What if,
Why?
what if you had a baby with your ex?
I'd be fucked up. I'd be fucked up. It'd be a cute ass baby though. Not gonna lie.
You'd probably bald.
Probably the best.
Anyways.
Probably would be.
Okay, so my whole Drake thing is that I feel like if you do a feature with Drake, it really depends on like where you are in your career, because it could either be very like it's good for you or it's very detrimental to your career.
Right.
That's where I feel like. So if you're late in your career or really early in your career, it can really help you boost up, especially if you have a lot of good music.
imagine? Yeah.
Like if you had a hefty catalog,
And then I did a feature with Drake. It would make me
it
a lot
would
of money.
boost up all your music.
It would make me a lot of money,
yeah.
especially being an independent artist.
Yeah, it would boost you a lot. It would give you a lot of money. It would give you a huge boost in your career because people are like, "Who the fuck is this guy?"
Yep.
Right? Or if you're really late in your career,
that's never happening.
where people are like past you to a point where it's like right now, essentially, if Kanye dropped 3 more albums that were super washed and he did a Drake feature, it would reboost his career essentially, giving it longer longevity.
Drake is like the fucking Energizer Bunny.
Yeah. But if you're at a point in your career where it's like you're essentially growing by yourself, like Russ. If Russ had a Drake feature right now,
Russ
it would
is doing billies, bro.
Yeah, it would be very detrimental to his career because it would be like that one song that would essentially peak him, and then he wouldn't hit those kind of numbers again. You know what I mean? And it would just drop.
I definitely understand what you're saying because
And,
that's
like,
true. And he's hitting phenomenal numbers. As an independent artist, he's hitting billions.
Yeah.
But the thing is, with that Drake feature, that would be astounding.
It would be astounding, for
a
sure.
Drake and Russ song would be, number one, an amazing song. Let's not get it fucked up, because that would be an amazing song. I don't give a fuck what,
okay.
No, I don't give a fuck what anybody says. That would be a fucking sick song. The way that they would probably do it together, that would be fucking sick. And it would probably get mad fucking streams because...
I haven't liked New Russ.
Have you listened to New Russ?
Yeah, and
I
he's
didn't
had
like
all
Zoo.
those features, right?
I didn't like
and
Zoo.
I haven't liked any
Zoo
of
was
them.
garbage. I won't lie to you. I don't like
I haven't
that
listened to anything.
shit. You haven't listened to Zoo?
I've listened to Sometime. That was the last thing I listened to.
I don't know. I liked There's a Wolf. It was a really good album for sure. It was good. I have a lot of songs
the
on
streams
it,
though.
which
Man's
was
still getting the streams. Let's not
yeah, like I'm not taking that. I'm just taking away like for me like Zoo was like not good at all. I felt like Zoo was a lot weaker of an album, and I feel like because I think that like people who take influences, like if you work with your influences, you'll lean too much towards sounding like them. So I feel like the song would sound like a Drake featuring Drake song. You know, he always talks about that type of shit.
I understand.
So that's why I feel like it would be like an okay song. Like, it'd be good. Like he would get mad streams, or like mad streams. It'd be like one of those songs that's always on the radio.
Yeah.
He'd always get paid from it. But I don't think it would necessarily be something that would be better for his
It
career.
wouldn't be a good song.
It's the same reason
It'd
why
be
The
a good
Weeknd-
song, but it wouldn't be. Yeah,
It's the same
No,
reason
I'm
why
with
The
you.
Weeknd doesn't do a song
But
with Drake,
you
because
know
he's
what?
making.
Here's.
Yeah.
I don't.
That's a whole.
No,
But we don't want to talk about The Weeknd.
I don't want to get back to this. No. I'm sorry. I don't want to get back.
No,
to
we
this.
can talk about it.
I'm
It's
sorry.
fine as long as he's not here.
Exactly. I'm sorry, Naeem, but like, this is case in point number one. The Weeknd decided what? He had 2 options: go with OVO or go with Interscope. And what did he decide? What did he decide?
He decided to go
Interscope.
So
Right?
that's a good example.
So he decided to go on his own, and he's now the biggest
snubbed
artist
at the
in
Grammy.
Okay, he gets snubbed in the Grammys. Everybody's pissed. Everybody on the fucking planet is pissed that he got snubbed. Because why? Because he's one of the greatest fucking artists of our generation. That's what people are saying about him. And they give him that praise because he had the amount of light to shine on him to give him that praise. Am I right? I'm not trying to start I'm not igniting another argument, but I'm just making a point of The Weeknd, right? The Weeknd, now people say that last album, people are fucking saying on Twitter that's his Thriller. Okay? Do you agree with that?
100%.
You
I can
agree
listen to
with
that. I listen to that album front to back every single time.
I've never listened to that album front to back. I'll be honest with you.
Listen to the album
Front to back? Okay.
and you will not stop repeating. I can't stop repeating.
I will listen to it tomorrow. I will listen to it tomorrow. Front to back.
You have to listen to front to back and like really like take it, like listen to it a couple times. Because I listened to it the first time and I was like, no way. Again and again. And any point I start in that album, I'll listen to it front to back. I don't listen to the deluxe because the deluxe songs kind of are a little bit veered off. But listen to the original front to back. It's like
it didn't win one Grammy. How do you feel about that?
I'm irked about that for sure. I think that album at least should have been considered.
Right?
Should have been considered at least. Like,
should have been nominated.
It's not an album that should have been looked over. It's an album that should have 100%.
They say that because he had two options and it was the Grammys or the Super Bowl and he decided to pick the Super Bowl, so they just
that's not fucking true.
No, that's what they say. That's what they say.
Beyonce won an album, I'm pretty sure, won a Grammy the same year she performed at the Super Bowl. But I don't fucking believe that for a
that's
fucking
what they're saying. That's a
fucking lie.
That's a rumor. I'm not saying that's the truth.
I know you're not saying, but that's a fucking lie. Right. How many times did Michael Jackson perform the fucking Super Bowl and he won a fucking Grammy that year? That's bullshit. Fuck off. Like, no. Grammys on purposely snub people because it's just like, oh, well, like...
It makes headlines.
It makes headlines.
Yeah. People check the Grammys. People check the Weeknd. It just makes everybody money.
Like, the thing is like, if you're gonna pull the Grammys, like, you need to have the Grammys where, like, you actually put artists like that, and you need to have, like, an underground Grammy. I was talking about this the whole week. I was like, somebody needs to start the underground Grammys where they're
but they were talking about this where it's like, they need to do they need to bring back the Source Awards, where it's like Diddy, Jay-Z, all these fucking billionaires need to bring back the Source Awards, where it's like, real music is gonna get recognized, and we do this shit where it's like you win a fucking Source Award or you win a fucking Vibe Award, or you do this shit where it's like it matters to the culture. It doesn't just matter to a bunch of fucking bunch of pretentious dicks that get to fucking get on the Grammys voter board. Like, honestly, nobody gives a fuck about the Grammys. Kanye's pissing on the Grammys. Drake's eating cereal at out of his Grammys. He tells you it doesn't matter. All these niggas don't give a fuck about the Grammys. To me, as a kid, I remember being like, man, one day I want to win a Grammy. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I just want to make amazing music I'm proud of, that people like, that makes me... It doesn't have to make me money. It doesn't make me anything. Like, the Grammys aren't something that you should hold yourself to be like, man, this is what it's about. It should just you know.
But you should also shoot to be at least nominated.
Of course, like you should look to be like, if you get nominated, if you get in that category, you should always be thankful. But that's not something you should just aspire to gain. You know what I'm saying? You should be looking past that shit, where you're just like, or like bigger than that. There's way more things bigger than just a fucking award.
From having a Grammy people who get Grammy nominations, their sales and their streams will go up by at least 200%.
Oh yeah,
that's the thing. So like, you take the profit from it, but don't go to the Grammys. Or show up, put the Grammy on the ground and leave. Like, don't say, like, just really
do something that's gonna make you newsworthy.
Make them ban you from the Grammys.
No, exactly. Do something that's gonna make you newsworthy. Where it's like you're pissing in the Grammy. You fucking chuck the Grammy. You give the Grammy to your little niece or nephew. Like, you don't give a fuck about the Grammy. Like,
invite everybody else who was nominated in your category on there and be like, everybody won this award. I didn't win this fucking award.
I didn't fucking win this award. We're all great artists. Mm-hmm. Artists subjective. Why the fuck are we giving awards for this shit? Like, literally, like, you know what I mean? You can get to that point. Like, it doesn't matter. But, like, at the end of the day, just respect your art. Be proud of your art. Don't hold this to be like a validation of what matters. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. It doesn't make shit. Do we have anything else? What is going on? There's a whole bunch of shit, bro. We got a long time here, but we going through it.
Go this way. I think those are all my topics, pretty much. I think like the only things left, like the monolith, the fucking.
We can talk about the monolith. What is this? I saw this. Man's wife makes him sell PlayStation 5 after realizing it wasn't an air purifier.
I don't even want to get into the top. I just want to know what. Your girl tells you order the PS5.
I'd punch her in the goddamn throat. You gotta return. I'd punch her in the throat, and I'm sorry. Like, no physical, no abuse, no nothing. It would just be a quick wapa, and then I'd look at her and be like, "Are you sure?" No, I would never do that. That's horrible. But like, in all honesty, like,
over the PS5.
In all honesty, I would never ever let a woman tell me what I could do with my PS5. Nigga. That shit is that shit is gold. That shit right now is worth so much money that it's just like, niggas are scrounging. Like, rich motherfuckers are scrounging trying to get that shit. They'll pay you crazy dollars. And the thing is, like, Moji has a fucking PS5.
How does
Like-
that nigga Moji you getting robbed,
No,
nigga?
Moji is rich, bro.
Nigga, you getting robbed,
Don't
nigga.
get it fucked up. Moji, do you see Moji's whip?
Moji, you getting robbed, nigga.
Do you see his whip?
I didn't see his web. I don't.
Moji, what does
I
Moji
actually really
drive?
don't know
Lexus,
Moji that well.
A Lexus 250H, goddamn, wrapped with gold, wrapped on a gold wrap with like tinted on the top. This nigga be ballin', bro. This nigga be working all month. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I be saying all this thing. He's gonna be pissed. Moji, I love you.
You getting robbed, nigga.
You got the PS5. He's got the PS5.
We taking the tree, and I'm putting the PS5 under.
He's got
Moji's
the-
PS5.
he's got the-
Jalen's tree. I'm gonna have a good Christmas this year.
He's got the PS5 and he's got the Xbox Series S.
Oh, okay. You can
Okay,
keep that
so
shit.
so man's wife makes him sell PS5 after realizing
Shit,
it wasn't
nigga.
an air purifier. I heard
I'm-
this.
I'm-
So what happened is this guy, he was online and he was like, he saw this crazy deal for a PS5. He hit it up. He talked to the wife and she was like, yeah, we're getting rid of it. It was like super cheap or whatever. And so or a reasonable price. So he came through and he saw this dude and he just looked fucking disgruntled as fuck. And he was just like, why are you selling it? And he's just like, my wife is making me sell it.
Fuck that.
Fuck that shit.
I'm like, you keep that shit. You keep that
Because
shit, bro.
he tricked her into thinking it was an air
I
purifier.
don't give a fuck, bro.
Because there's a meme that said that the PS5 was like an air purifier.
Yeah.
So he showed her the ad.
I
And he
would've
was
done
like,
that.
yo, I'm gonna get this.
Nigga, I would have taped the air purifier on the back and had the mist coming out the front. I'd be like, yeah, nigga, this shit an air purifier. Fuck you, bitch. $35 air purifier from Sage.
Bitch, this air
This shit air purifier, nigga. You do whatever you want.
Like, cause she's like, oh, I can justify spending that much on an air purifier.
But
She
not
was
on a
like,
video
oh,
game
on a
console?
video game.
Are you kidding me, bitch? This is joy. The motherfucking shit has an adaptive trigger. You know that?
No,
When you click that shit on Call of Duty, every gun is different with the trigger.
that's crazy.
Yeah, every gun clicks different. Like it holds resistance, so like the trigger, you feel it, and it's
That's
like pop,
crazy.
pop, pop. Yeah, and it has like feedback to it.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
This shit is next level, bro. You can make a bitch. Yeah, a bitch is gonna make you sell that shit. A
Absolutely
whole level,
not.
next level experience. No,
Absolutely not.
hell no. Hell no.
For
Sorry.
90,000.
90,000.
Yeah, but this like plastic on the seat still.
Yeah,
Factory
get outta
plastic.
Get out of here.
Nah, I'm serious. Dylan
Get out of here.
Dylan just read the thing, bro.
Oh fuck. Dylan, plug it into your computer, bro.
You're 2007.
It is
You listen to
plugged in.
510 new artists.
You gotta plug it in properly. I just disconnected it. How do I use this whole hem? Start recording. There we go. Video. Bill, you look funny as fuck. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bruv. Alright, so you're talking about these monoliths.
Monoliths.
Jesus Christ.
All right. We're talking about the monoliths.
That's what you're
Monoliths.
All right. The lisps. What?
Who moved my mic?
Oh, did you see that new Spotify technology about
Yo.
the plagiarism?
No,
see that shit?
but we can do canvases now on my account,
Perfect.
so we can get those popping if that is something you're down with. But we have to shoot them in iPhone straight up and down.
Yeah.
720p
That makes
tall.
Yeah.
That's the easiest way to do it. You could probably do it with like a really, really HD camera, but like easier to just do it with iPhone.
Well, you
Shooting
can
at, like,
fucking transcend
4K.
it to, like, yeah, you can translate it to like.
Yeah, you can
6K.
you can make it crazy, but like, you know, we gotta shoot
Hold
some
on, let
shit.
me get this shit.
All these other Edmonton ass niggas be with their whack ass songs, be having their crazy ass fucking shit.
We
Yo,
just need to make like I think the whole thing is we need to make sure that it has like really nice loops on it.
yeah, that's
So
what
like
it's about.
and, like a perfect loop
Yeah.
every single time, and that's like something we need to plan out. Like we need to storyboard that shit and be like, what's the thing related to the song, and we can loop this shit over and over because that's what gets my
when
brain
you're off,
hooked.
when you're off and you have time, we'll talk about that shit.
Okay.
We'll do that shit. We'll sit down.
Okay,
We're back. So you want to talk about these monoliths?
all right. So
What's going on?
monoliths. We saw
Monoliths.
this thing the whole fucking week.
Saw him pop up in Utah.
Up and down, up and out. Right?
Saw him disappear from Utah.
Saw him pop up in Romania. Saw him disappear in Romania.
Did it disappear?
Yep.
Yeah.
Niggas took it
Wow.
out.
Where'd it go next, Malcolm?
So it ended up showing up in California.
Wow.
It was in Estero, California. No, it did vanish in Estero, but after it was spotted in Pine Mountain, which I think is another place in California.
So these aren't all the same monolith. We're just gonna let you know these are all different monoliths.
Yeah, I think what I read was it was an artist series. So this one artist was like doing these monoliths. So there's actually one.
This is like 2001: A Space Odyssey is the exact same thing as the Utah. If you watch the scene from 2001: Space Odyssey when the monkeys are in like the canyon and they find this fucking steel, it's exactly like this. It looks exactly like that, but the monkeys are all around it and they're like, ooh, ooh, and they touch it and shit. That's all they're trying to do is recreate that here, and then they just did it everywhere else.
And everybody came and touched it.
Corona.
That's Corona.
That's
a coronavirus. That's what I was saying.
The originator.
So they found another one here in Pine Mountain, and these dudes came up to it essentially.
Where's Pine Mountain?
I think it's in California.
Okay.
These dudes were filming themselves.
Wait, go back to the other shit.
Removing this structure.
Stay there.
Go back.
What the fuck is that?
What's this one? Oh yeah, I added
no. Yeah, you added this, but continue with this.
This one, they filmed themselves going up to the structure, obviously removing it, and then chanting "America First and Christ is King." They would go on.
About that part.
They would then
never heard about.
They're
that
essentially going to remove it, and then they put up a cross on it,
and they burned it.
I don't think they burned it. I think they just got rid of it. I think they just tore it down.
And they burned it, and they burned that cross real quick.
They burned that cross good. They actually were chanting like racist shit.
Of course they were. Yeah, of course they were.
Racist white people.
Racist white people out there are the only ones that would go out there to do that. What, a bunch of black people are gonna fucking go out in the middle of nowhere to do that? No.
My whole thing is, who the fuck is placing these monoliths?
That's some fucking.
Yeah.
It's a team of teenagers.
No.
Like myself. I would definitely do this if I had the money.
You're not a teenager.
You don't have money.
Am I not a teenager anymore? God damn, how old am I?
I think it's supposed to be an artist.
Teenagers like
I think it's an artist like estate essentially.
You're not a fucking teenager.
Yeah.
You turned 23 this year, motherfucker.
Yeah.
If I'm not a teenager, you're not a teenager.
So
what were you saying?
None of us are teenagers. I think it's an artist like team. So the guy who originally made the first one, essentially his estate got like he wrote it in his will. So this nigga thought about this shit in the future. This nigga was like,
he's like, this is gonna be the funniest shit ever.
These niggas up. I would write this shit in my will if I was an artist. If I did this shit, for sure it would be in my will. I'd be like, let's fuck these niggas up for real.
Well, when I become rich and I die,
there's gonna be some fucking stupid shit.
The world will be tormented by the will that I have. I will literally ask for Dylan to do the worst shit ever.
Dylan's gonna be there with you, bro.
You do. It's my death wish. You gonna dishonor me, your best friend?
You have till I die.
I'm probably gonna pay somebody to get plastic surgery to look exactly like me to be walking around the city. That's the type of shit I'll be doing.
That's probably the most fucked up shit I've ever
See what I mean? Like shit like that. Like at least 50 people. So then people will be like,
50 people?
That nigga look like... Wait, hold up.
Is that the famous fashion designer Malcolm Donovan Smith?
No, I want to fuck up my family, bro. Like, my kids will be like, is that my dad? What?
They'd only show up around your house.
Yeah, exactly. I'd be like mowing the lawn. Like, wait a minute.
We show it up as like the housekeepers and shit.
Yeah, every once in a while. Yeah, shit like
Yo,
that.
You're fucked up, bro.
Just to fuck with them.
You're fucked up, dog.
Nah. I'll set them up for that.
You're giving them money to just still haunt the fuck out of them.
I'll be dropping a bank on them. A bankrolls on them. But they be fucking...
Bankrolls. But guess what, bitches?
You spend it all on therapy.
Alright, what is this you added? You at the last, like... It's
there
like,
was
you know
4 topics.
Because I had so much to talk about with
I was like,
guys.
oh shit, we really was lacking this week.
No,
like,
it was
we
on
dropped like
purpose.
20 topics.
This nigga at the last, like, it's like the last 9th inning of the fucking baseball game. This nigga's hitting home runs.
He
shows up and he starts hitting home runs.
It's not about how you start, it's about how you finish, baby. That's what
it's all about, baby. Ricky Bobby. Shake and bake, baby.
All right. The Maltese are offering, I believe it's a 23, 50... 30, I can't see that shit, bro. What does it say? 23 euro.
23,000 euros.
Yeah.
All you can stay package for the entire year of 2021.
I'm
I
taking
would
it.
take this.
I'm taking it.
How many
If
people
you
can you
work,
fit?
hold
Yo,
up.
How
If
many
you
people
work
can you
minimum
fit?
wage,
You can afford this. How many? If that's 2 years. If you literally can fit 6 to 12 niggas or 6 to 12 bitches, we're going.
we're all going. 100%. It's got to be a house too.
Look
There's
at,
no way. It's a house.
look at that. That's a whole deck. You can fit 12 niggas right there.
What are the multis? What
16
kind of
bitches.
dollars they use? They use euros. They use.
They're talking euros, so that's about $40,000 Canadian.
That's like that's
That's
year's
2
salary,
years. That's
bro.
2 years.
That's a year's salary on your.
Depending on what you're making, that's 2 years. I'm talking about like $20,000 a year. That's 2 years.
Hold up.
So if you saved about 5 years worth, you could spend about 2 years to that.
If you
In the Maldives for about what is this? It's the Maldives. Where is this? Yeah, the Maldives for about $40,000. You can stay there all of 2021. You don't have to worry about. Yo, that's sick. You don't have to worry about shit. All you have to do is chill. Wait, okay. You'll be able to stay for as long as you want throughout the year, and could even. What is WFH? From your own beach hut. What is WFH?
no clue.
Anybody know?
Work from home.
Work from home.
That's fucking smart.
From your own
That's
beach
renting.
hut.
That's renting a house for 22,000 a year.
Bro, that's cheap as
That's
fuck.
Yeah,
fucking
it's not
dummy
bad.
good.
That's cheap as fuck.
Fuck.
That's what I'm saying. If you have a bunch of people, like if you have 6 people, that's nothing.
You could get a whole new ass job. doing
That's
this shit
nothing.
Work from home. Bro.
$10,000 or whatever it equals out to 6 people at $40,000 each. That's ridiculous, bro. And like the beautiful, like you could just jump into the ocean whenever you want. No corona. You have the whole like, let's say you have like fucking acres to yourself or some shit. Jesus Christ, bro. Hook me up right now. Like this one dude that I follow, his name
That's
is
like what? 2 racks. That's 2 racks a month.
That's $2 a month. This one dude that I follow, his name is DJ MoMA. His brother is Boz, and his brother and Boz's brother and his brother are also the president of Dreamville.
Yeah.
Abraham.
Yeah.
So all of them are like brothers and shit. DJ MoMA goes to Zanzibar, Africa. He stayed there for the beginning of all of Corona. Fucking immaculate. That place is beautiful. It looks exactly like that top picture. Beautiful. This thing is just there's there's corona there, but everybody's like wearing masks and nobody's like arguing.
Nobody's
nothing.
being stupid.
No, nobody's being stupid. Everybody's like complying. They're able to go out. Like if you've seen Korea, Korea got their first case of corona recently, within the last 2 weeks. Their first case in the last long ass fucking while, because they're able to just handle that shit.
Yeah.
And it's like these other places are able to just fucking like handle that shit. Zanzibar was one of those places where it's just like you're able to party, you're able to like relax. It's a beautiful place. Like I would just watch this nigga's fucking. You remember I showed you that crab fucking story where that nigga was chasing the crab?
Yeah.
That was MoMA in Zanzibar. Like
That's crazy.
where it's just like you see a crab like chilling, and it's just like you chase that shit down the fucking beach into the water, and like everybody is just like doing their own shit. It's a resort kind of shit. Like that shit would be amazing. That would be the best way to spend my like. If I could do that, I would spend my year like that. Make a fucking amazing album. I wouldn't even make like you see how I have like the songs coming out every week.
Yeah.
I would go in 2021 and spend a whole year there and just make my album.
That'd be dope.
Because my whole year for that year is set up. I have my songs coming out, whatever, and I just fucking spend the whole year there making the album.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing. Shit, nigga.
Fucked up.
That shit crazy.
Well, you got 2 racks, nigga, a month. You can stay there for 2 weeks.
I'm making about $1,800 a month from the government.
You take that serve check? How many
I
serve
got
checks
the
were
curb.
there?
I got the curb. You get 13 months.
No.
And then they cut
That's
you off.
enough, bro.
That's enough.
That's a year.
That's good enough.
That's a year, bro.
So
We split it between me, you, Dylan. I'll split, man. Dylan, you can work from home.
$900 2 times a
Dylan, you
month.
can work from home.
You can work from home. No, he could not work from home. Don't
Do easy the way he laughed? Nah.
What's
Nigga can't work from home. Not a chance, bro.
going on next?
I need to work from home.
Or-
Shit.
This episode is whatever.
I think we're done.
We're running it. It doesn't matter where we're at. I'm not editing any of it. I'm just cutting it into 2 pieces so that screen is showing and that screen is showing at the same time, and it's running the whole episode until I'm able to get this next computer running up so I can actually edit this shit. But yeah, what is this? You added everything, so you're gonna have
I don't think I added this one.
I added this.
Okay,
Yeah, you added this one. This
France
one.
to inspect close to 80 mosques for extremist links.
I saw this and I was kind of like, this is kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
When I saw you add this,
Seems like a France thing to do.
I was like, Dylan, you kind of racist
Jaylin would be doing this.
Why am I racist?
because you added this. But it's not you. It's not you. I'm just fucking with you. France is
Kind of
racist.
fucked up.
If you want to talk about it, France is
is
racist.
doing this, yeah.
And I think that's really fucked up. You see, I came at the nigga. France is fucked up. That's fucked up. Don't be doing that shit. 80 mosques, like 80
I think it's
for
only.
extremists. Like, there's no way.
I think it's only because France is a huge Islamic
But the
population.
thing here's the thing. When I went to Paris myself, in 2018, or was it 2015 or 16? Sorry, when everything was going down with like ISIS. They treated me like I was a fucking ISIS person.
I do.
Every 4 or 5 steps that I took, I was wearing black sweats. I was wearing these sweats, and I was wearing a black sweater, and I did not shave, and I had my hair at the time.
I do it.
So every 5 steps I took, I got stopped. I had to pull my passport out, show it to these niggas with fucking SMGs on their fucking self, show it to them, prove that I was Canadian. They were like, okay. 5 steps
2012?
later, boom. 2016 when they had the state of emergency.
Yeah.
They had that dude that rammed into everybody.
Yeah, the Paris
We
coffee shop.
went
yeah.
right after that. We went like right after that.
Yeah, that's what.
So it
Yeah,
was
got
fucked up.
stopped, nigga.
So I got stopped like 6 times right after I got off the train, the Eurotran from a fucking London to Paris underwater. That shit.
Yeah, you could bomb that shit right there, bro.
I
Everybody
could've.
would've died in that shit, bro.
Underwater. We had all but have been fucking done.
All you need to put a scuba. You should have put the scuba suit on at the same time. You bitch would be like, "What the fuck you doing?" You're like,
I pull out the fucking. I start putting on a tank, and I just pull the goggles down, and I look at the bitch, and I'm just like, and everything's done, and I'm just. The James Bond music,
Yeah.
as I swim to the top, and my head comes up, and it's just like dead bodies floating all around me as I'm swimming to Palestine.
God, I'd be like, "Oh, like, oh, that nigga Jaylin, I know that nigga." God,
He's on the news, fucking like. You know what the fucked up thing was when I was in London, and we were watching the news. Like the news was so graphic.
Yeah,
Because of what was happening at the time
Yeah,
with ISIS and all that crazy shit. The BBC or like the London news was so fucking graphic that it showed us how censored Canadian or American news really fucking is.
Yeah.
They hide all
Everything,
of that.
yeah.
Everything,
Yeah.
bro. All the shit that we're doing to them is crazy. They show us the bombings we do to them. Like when you're watching like London news, you see children dead. You see fucking people blown to bits. Like, they don't censor anything. It's fucked up.
It's fucked
Like, we were sitting there as, like, I'm sitting with, like, a whole white family, and we're watching this shit, and I'm just, like, I'm stressing the fuck, and I'm used to fucked up shit. Like, I used to see dead bodies and all that shit when I was a kid. You know, stickdeath.com. You ever go to stickdeath.com? Or, like, the fucked up, like, internet
if you ever been on
places?
4chan, you see fucking.
You know that there's
Yeah.
fucked up shit.
Yeah.
So like I was used to it, but like, you know, 45-year-old mom and like 50-year-old dad and you know like a whole bunch. They'll watch. They're like, what the fuck? And it's just you don't see that kind of shit here ever. It's
I think
fucked up.
the last time it was ever graphic here was like maybe the Afghan war and shit like that. Like that's the last time it was like actually not that censored, but like even
But
like,
still censored.
still censored to a point, right? They'll tell you when it's graphic, but like
Yeah.
it's not even that graphic.
Alright. I'm sorry to cut you off there, but let's run through these last couple topics. Finish this shit
This is
off.
the last topic.
This is the last one.
Oh,
Go ahead, hit it with.
say it.
Headline.
Ah, you motherfucker! You motherfucker!
Fucked up, bro.
Headline. Report.
I'm so bad. Like, if you don't want to watch the podcast anymore because of me, I totally understand.
Oh my god.
I totally
Pretty
understand.
Ricky
I totally
rapper.
understand.
Spectacular Smith arrested after punching
You know
Disney
Pretty Ricky?
worker.
You know Pretty Ricky? Baby, come and grind on me.
Yes, okay.
Don't take your time, make it
I think I was
on
watching one of
me.
his videos recently.
Relax your mind, take your time with me.
He's arrested for punching a Disney worker.
Nigga punched out fucking
That
Mickey
nigga
Mouse.
is
Nigga.
that nigga never gonna get a Disney promotion.
That
in his
nigga
life.
punched out Goofy, bro.
Because the worker reprimanded him for making a joke about the coronavirus.
Well, that's not too funny. Go hook. Boom, nigga got knocked the fuck out.
Yeah.
Hey, you shouldn't be joking about that type of shit. Nigga, shut the fuck up, nigga. You know who I am? I'm Pretty Ricky. I'm like,
Alright.
nigga, what song did you make? Who?
I'm fucking Pretty Ricky.
I'm like, who?
Oh! Boom! Knock that nigga. Grind on me, nigga!
I'm like, no, nigga.
Alright, hold on. So I'm gonna ask you right now. How do you
Oh,
feel?
I thought you were gonna say some fucked up shit. Are you gonna pause and say some fucked up shit?
How do you feel about the coronavirus right now?
Yeah.
What?
What do you mean? How do I feel about it?
Yeah,
Like,
do you-
niggas is doing stupid shit with
Do you
it.
feel like Do you feel like Pretty Ricky? Do you feel like you punch out a Disney character for
No, I wouldn't punch out a Disney character for that shit, man. I'm gonna make a joke for sure, but I'm not gonna punch no fucking anybody out for that shit, bro. I am at a point now where, like I said, I'm gonna fight somebody in the Walmart if they're beating up somebody for wearing a mask.
it? Yeah, you was really about that
I still am really about that. If you see any violence in any Walmarts or Costco's, just call
that
me.
nigga was fucked up. All right,
Hit me with the DM.
How do you feel about that?
I think it's real.
What's real?
Coronavirus.
I know it's real because my godmother got it. My godmother and her whole family got it.
Really?
There you
Yes.
That's crazy.
And
I heard it'll kill you in 8
Hold
days.
on, we didn't even address this, and I feel like a piece of shit. R.I.P. Fan Man, because I don't know if you know about this.
No.
With Fan Man, I don't know if you know about this either. I don't know if you ever saw him. Did you ever see when we went out? There was a dude that came, like Asian dude. He came with a fan.
I never
Okay,
saw.
there was
Yeah.
an Asian dude. You saw him?
Yeah.
He had the fan.
Yeah, I know him.
He died
Yeah,
because
I
of
heard
Corona.
that. Really?
Yes.
I didn't know it was because of Corona.
It
I
was
thought he
because
died.
of coronavirus.
That's crazy.
Like on
Wow.
his Instagram, if you look on his Instagram, he was updating about all his symptoms. He's like, I'm going through the flu. I'm going through all, like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
And like, he went to the hospital and they sent him home because it wasn't serious enough, and he fucking died.
Yeah, it'll kill you in 8 days.
And it's fucking crazy,
Yeah.
and everybody was talking about it. We were supposed to, I wanted to bring it up last episode. I obviously slipped my mind. I apologize. R.I.P.
Yeah,
Ricky
RIP
the Fan Man. Like,
Yeah,
that
that's
shit is
crazy.
crazy. Coronavirus is real, ladies
I
and
ain't
gentlemen.
one of them.
And honestly, from him dying, not that that's what made me believe it. I always believed it. But a lot of people that I've seen that didn't believe it at the time now believe in it because of Ricky's death. And like, it shouldn't take that for you to believe it, but like,
It should take any extent
It
of
shouldn't
death
take
for you
anything.
to believe anything.
you should just listen to the experts and understand that they're the fucking experts. But you know what? I'm glad
If
that
this
people
shit-
understand that it's real. It's a real thing, bro. Like, you
Yeah,
have to
if
take
this shit
it
has to turn
seriously.
into the Black Plague to wipe like 10 million people out, like, so be it. Like, at this point, like, if people are actually gonna be stupid about it and go to anti-mask rallies and shit, like, if it wipes all them
We're
motherfuckers-
going with the masks.
if those niggas is all wiped out, fuck, man. Like, well, if that's what it took to take you niggas out, like, that's what it's gonna take. Like, you guys just don't need to. You need to understand that, like,
shit is
these
real.
aren't. This isn't a joke. Like, it's not at a point where it's like, oh, it's a hoax, or like people are making this shit up
Yeah.
on the internet.
It's not a
Like, this
fucking
ain't
hoax.
this ain't no fucking Mandela effect. Like, you guys are just making like these false claims for like all this shit, and it's just like fact after fact just keeps hitting you, and it's like,
And it's making
the day that you are able to like look at reality and are able to actually look in the mirror and tell yourself that, like, okay, I'm actually need to stop fronting on this shit and like take things into consideration, and like, yeah, for sure, our government's fucked up, and everybody's government is fucked up in a way, but like, you guys just actually need to like take a personal responsibility, and like, if you're not looking out for other people, look out for yourselves at least. Like, y'all hate yourselves so fucking much that you'd rather die. Like,
Yeah,
that's
bro.
my whole thing. Like,
crazy.
I'm not
Like,
out here about to die.
Well,
no.
here's the thing. No, but here's the reality of it. Like, majority of people that get coronavirus, you're gonna recover. Okay, I understand that you're gonna recover. You're young, you're healthy, you're able, you have vitamin D, you have zinc, you have iron, you have enough vitamins to be able to recover from this. It's just a little cough, it's a little cold. But what about your cousin that's super fucking susceptible to being sick and is always sick? What about your grandma that's always able to just catch a cold, always able to be in the hospital? What about your uncle? What about those people around you that actually are like detrimentally able to die because of this shit, because they have asthma or they have certain things that's gonna really fuck them over? It's not about you. It's about how much empathy you have. I don't have much empathy. I'll be honest. I even was talking to my mom about this. I don't have much empathy in my body, but I have enough to wear a fucking mask and to walk around not trying to fucking spread disease or trying to like even, I don't know if I have it, but like even if like I didn't, I'm not trying to go and like make someone feel like they're about to get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just a certain level of like just understanding. Even if you don't fuck with the mask shit or whatever, it's just like common courtesy at this point. You know what I mean? And it's about to be in effect for a whole fucking year till next December. So you may as well get used to it. Buy a fashionable mask. Buy a Fendi mask. Buy a Gucci mask. Buy a Supreme mask. Buy something funny. And just enjoy the fact that you have that. You know what? Like don't put it into a fucking political thing.
Bro.
Just turn it into something that you can laugh at. Or turn it into something that you care about. Like, just stop politicizing this shit. It's so ridiculous.
And if you niggas
it's
need a
so
mask
ridiculous.
that fucking bad, I'll buy you a mask. Like, shit.
Malcolm, hit us up. Malcolm will buy you a mask. He's
buy
rich.
your
All right, he's
fucking
rich.
mask,
He can buy a fucking
I'll get you 100 masks if
tree.
you want a fucking mask.
This nigga can buy a whole Christmas tree.
No,
so,
I'm gonna get a free one this year. So
no, you ain't. Not for me.
So
Anyways.
Jalen's not gonna have one in his house. So
anyways, I feel like we ranted a lot on y'all and told you a lot of our opinions. I'm pretty drunk right now. How you feeling?
Good.
no, he's not. Just look at this. He didn't say nothing for the last half of the podcast. I didn't hear
bro, I didn't
squat
hear him
from him, bro.
speak. I didn't even
Silence,
breathe.
bro.
I didn't even hear him breathe, bro. Like, what the fuck happened to you, bro?
Nigga wasn't even breathing. Nigga, take a breath, nigga. Blink, nigga. Blink.
It's okay. It's okay. Fucking hilarious. This is Self-Care Sunday. My name is Jaylin January. I'm always here. I'm about to come out with a brand new podcast, audio only, that you can find on Spotify, Apple Music, and anywhere else that streams, or not Apple Music, Apple Podcasts. Anywhere that streams podcasts, you'll find me doing the early morning, late night podcast. Did you listen to that?
No. Did you send me a link?
Yes!
Okay. I couldn't remember where I saw the link, so I blanked out on the link was, and I was going to listen to it. But I totally didn't listen to it. I'll listen to it tomorrow.
And you listened to it. How did you like it?
It was good. Funny.
This nigga.
I saw it, and I was thinking about it, and I was like, oh, fuck, I was going to listen to that link. And then I, like, wholly couldn't
You gotta listen to it. Let me know what you
100%
think.
did listen
This
to it.
this nigga listened to it and he was so inspired he started his own podcast.
All right. I'm not
So he's not gonna start his own podcast.
I'm
but
not going to be starting no
early
podcast,
morning,
no.
late night podcast coming soon. We're gonna start that on all streaming platforms.
You know what my podcast is going to be like? These niggas just won't go away, nigga.
It's gonna be Malcolm
These niggas,
complaining
I don't
about.
know what the fuck these niggas be talking
It's
about.
gonna be
bro.
Malcolm complaining about every episode, like
Oh my god, that nigga! Oh my!
It'll be like Self-Care Sunday, episode 7 recap with Malcolm Smith.
What the fuck? What these niggas be talking about, bro? I don't know what the. It'd be
Anyway.
6 minutes of absolute silence at the beginning for sure. People just be like,
Just tons of breathing heavy, like.
I don't even know where to begin. Like,
Jesus.
I was gonna make a joke, but I'll make it off camera.
All right. So, my name is Jaylin January. I'm here. I'm your host of Self-Care Sunday. I'm here with my greatest, the best host I could ever ask for something that is like this. My good friend.
No, sweetie.
My good friend.
D Fish.
And yeah, man, that's it. This is Self-Care Sunday. We're gonna have this is a long episode, 2 hours and 35 minutes, unedited, just put up, straight motherfucking slashed in half, 2 fucking angles, boom, boom. You're gonna love it. No fucking zoom ins. I'm not fucking wasting my time until next week. Thank you very much for watching. Love you. My name is Jaylin January. We're out.
Peace out.
Show up in the podcast with OG Jones. That's what I was gonna say.
No more.